working now. Fucking hell! The stream that probably a lot of people would be like most anticipating out of everything I do for the whole year. And YouTube decides it's an appropriate time to fucking nerf me. I love it. If I could have at least connected back to the same stream, that would have been great. But no, the whole thing is sabotaged. Thanks, YouTube. I fucking love it. I had auto end turned off, by the way, so I should have been able to reconnect, but YouTube said no. I should have been able to reconnect. I love it. I love it. Hold on. Gotta reshare everywhere and do so much shit now. Sorry, I'm in a very bad mood. As you can imagine. Hold on. Fucking hell. Let me see. We'll go back into it as soon as I can, I promise. I have to get it working again. Okay, this is the new one. I just need the chat link. I at least calmed down enough. I'm not crying anymore. Now I'm just mad. I've leveled up. No more Sag, only Madge. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Please share anywhere and everywhere you think people might enjoy it. I am like devastated. I was really looking forward to this stream and I'm really devastated that it broke so badly. But you know, nothing can be done other than trying to push through it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Even though it's hard. Let me see, hold on. I gotta get everything working again. Oh my god, at least log into the game. I don't know what happened. It was like my RAM overloaded or something. Like, everything started closing. It's like my PC couldn't handle stuff being up. I genuinely don't understand what happened. The memory was at 100%, which is crazy, because it's like never at 100%. But I genuinely don't know what happened. The soup was too hot. The soup was too hot. We burned the PC. Could it have been a memory leak? I don't know. Is that what a memory leak is? I'm not good with like terms and stuff because, as I said, most of the time I just use consoles or like MacBook before I was a streamer. So I don't know. Is there a way to prevent that? Like, what the fuck? Was my PC attacked with Vop House? Maybe. Stream died. We go. Here. What happened? I don't know. I just broke down because I don't know, man. I'm like starting to cry again. I hate it. I hate it. We're gonna be back as soon as I can get back. I'm just trying to get everything back, NIKKE. And I am shaking so hard right now. You guys have no idea. I don't know what happened. I had a mirror moment. Yeah, I decided I was gonna kill all streams. As a VTuber, I just smash. I don't know any words to kill streams. Just shatter the stream. I have to destroy all the streams. As a VTuber, no one will ever watch streams again. I am the destroyer of streams. I love how it moved over there. I love that for you, NIKKE. You just really wanted to be bottom left. I love that for you. Hold on. I'm setting everything up again. This is such a pain in the fucking ass. It's more likely I'm gonna have to do my call-in with Vivi while also streaming. I don't think I can get everything done in time now that I have to go through all this. Let me see. Sorry, I have to share like everywhere so people know where to find the stream. NIKKE so real, you also experience pain IRL. That's so true. Stream died. We are here now. Okay, now I can share on Twitter. Let's see. The one good thing about Twitch, you always reconnect to the same thing. This is such a pain on YouTube when it just kills the waiting room. The stream died. We are here now. I love how Twitter won't let me post links to. Absolutely fucking incredible. I have to get rid of the HTTPS and just copy the last part or it deletes the entire link on me. I love it. Thank you, entire internet, for like not cooperating. Okay. I think everything is done. So I can. Oh, I have to pull up Twitch. Hold on. Man, we dropped like 100 viewers. Thank you, computer. I love that you crashed. Amazing. Thanks. Just what I needed today. Absolutely incredible. Okay. I'll stop whining about it. I'm just really. I'm like barely holding it together from stress about my dog's surgery, and I was ready to have a day where I could finally feel normal, and then this shit happens. So I'm just like not having it. Okay. Now that I have everything back, thank you so much, Vongala, for the 5 gifted. You don't have to throw money at me to cheer me up, but I do appreciate it. It does work, but you don't have to. Barely keeping it together right now, bestie. I know. Oh my god, are you also barely keeping it together? Oh my god, we're the same. I think I have to go into the records to redo that scene because I think I would have lost it. Maybe you guys can help me figure this out. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna keep an eye. Oh god, my memory is still very high on the usage. What the fuck is causing it? Everything looks pretty normal. You know what? We ball! We ball! This is fine, we ball! We ball! Okay. If it happens again, I might just abandon this today and not. I'm sorry. 3 records. Okay. Tears of a Monster B. Did we finish Tears of a Monster B? Or is that where we are? Hello, Bleach. Time to download more RAM. I was hoping to upgrade RAM during Black Friday sales, but it might be a little more urgent. I don't think so. Hello, Darkwill, just in case. It should be. So we were in the middle of that cutscene? Okay. I'll keep chat open until I catch up to wherever I was.
It was speedrun for now.
We didn't even finish the soup crying scene. Were we still at soup? We were literally just at soup and then everything exploded.
After here we did you know we worked so well. The unite all the others. It sounds like human. They're moving. Yes, you're at the air. We can know it's why because
yeah, we dropped some tears in the soup and then we died.
Or when I don't who Anichiro. Or Cinderella.
I don't remember any of this. I'm leaving. We'll go to this one. We're in A.
You're the ace up our sleeve for this mission.
I'm glad I didn't read it while I was speed clicking. All I read was the Cinderella or Anichiro line, and I'm like, I don't remember this.
Both of you. I'm sorry. You not a Cinder. We have from what can you show?
Of course.
Very good. We've prepared. Show us how.
Okay.
From what show
Okay.
us.
I hope.
Oh, we need you to something.
I love how it flung me forward. I spoiled myself.
I tried even it was what
Man!
Wait. First,
I am really having a
because
fucking
you're-
day. Okay, here's the soup.
well,
Here's the soup. This is a good sign. This looks familiar.
that.
Okay. We'll restart from here. I'm hiding chat again, and I'll just go through quickly until I get to where we
You
were.
right? Go on. It's quite fortunate, even after all monsters.
Oh, we did finish it. Okay, we were in B. We were in B. Okay. Maybe we just didn't start
you
it
fought
yet.
with the goddesses and lost.
I think... Okay. We hadn't started it yet. We did finish the soup. But we didn't start this one yet. I think. Okay. But we'll start here then.
You were torn to shreds. It was a decent idea, using the goddesses as a form of suicide.
Also, baby does thank you for the server. Rip me, you accidentally reset mirror. No!
Anichiro had become a symbol, but one on which humans could pin all their hatred. If things had been left as they were, humanity would have crumbled from within. Therefore, the heretic Anichiro was transferred to a place called the Heretic Lab. But you didn't die.
True.
Every time you were injured, you regenerated.
Because we know that heretics can regenerate. She couldn't have died so easily.
When they took you to that place, you were subjected to all sorts of
Because Red Hood never used Vop House on her.
inspections.
You don't need to sugarcoat it.
All right.
Torture.
You
Experimentation.
were experimented on. They wanted to find out what weapons worked against heretics and how to neutralize your ability to regenerate. To get a better idea of your interior composition. For a while, they couldn't find anything of much use.
I mean, it makes sense though. They have to.
Then an unknown substance called Vophouse was introduced. Apparently, it's a substance that kills heretics.
And more.
It specifically targets heretics?
That's right. Hard to wrap your mind around, isn't it? A substance specifically designed to eliminate a heretic.
That must mean there are more of them. Heretics.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable deduction.
There must be more of them. I think she was the first one that was officially, like, declared a heretic. But she wasn't the first thing to get corrupted, so there must be a NIKKE before that got corrupted and, like, got away. I wonder who the first heretic actually is then, if it's not her.
Anyway, they injected you with Vophouse. There was a noticeable decline in your regenerative abilities, and then you began to regain consciousness. That's when you returned to your original self, right?
Yeah.
I knew it. That tells me Vophouse isn't a substance meant to kill heretics, but the cure for corruption.
That's what I've been thinking about it from, like, all along. We're looking at it from the wrong angle. You can kill a heretic with it by, like, eliminating the corruption, and then they're weak like a normal NIKKE. But the reality is, we know for a fact with Modernia, it just cured corruption. Like, not entirely. She's not entirely better, but it's definitely a huge step forward.
I doubt I need to tell you what happened after that. You experienced it yourself.
What happened to everyone?
After getting a thrashing from you, we were just waiting to die when Oswald came and revived us. He repaired us, did all sorts of other things, and 2 months flew by.
So it was Oswald who revived them all, even though everyone else wanted to destroy them. And Oswald could have left them to die, but he didn't.
We cleared our names and proved we weren't traitors.
So I guess all the others survived too then. I thought maybe it was just Abe because because Abe got decapitated, although with the NIKKE that doesn't really mean much as long as you can protect the head long enough. So he somehow managed to save them.
Did you get a brain scan?
No. At this point, the only information they'd be able to get with that would be our favorite foods, so they didn't bother using it. We worked hard to explain and presented evidence, so we're in the clear now.
Nice.
Well, we're still under strict surveillance.
I heard something about a central government.
I guess that didn't exist then beforehand.
The United Forces of Humanity and VTC merged to become the central government.
That's the central government? Oh shit. Oh boy.
All the other smaller corporations were also incorporated. It sounds like a corporate merger, doesn't it? Humanity acknowledged defeat and hid underground. They're moving to a giant subterranean city called the Ark.
They
I guess that
They
wasn't a
admitted
plan
defeat?
before this. It was Cinderella's battle that really pushed them to decide to make the Ark. Imagine if the whole thing was a scam and the central government did it to make money. They just like got it corrupted on purpose somehow because they're like, what if we make the Ark? We can make so much money by forcing everyone to live in it. What do you guys think? And for some reason they all agree it's a good idea.
The straw that broke the camel's back must have
That'll be
been...
fucked up.
Yes, it was you.
Mm.
Your actions
I like how
are
she's
what
not
caused the
sugarcoating it,
lift
though. It's
mission to
important.
fail.
Mm.
The area near the lift saw a rapid increase in raptures and became impenetrable. We can no longer target the highest ranking figure among the hellish horde, and they constantly keep pouring out more raptures. It's unfortunate, but what can we do?
You can only move on. You can't change what happened.
Why did you come to free me?
Because you would have died if I left you. You might become corrupted again.
Again? Oh yeah, true. Because they can come back. We already know that.
Wouldn't it be better if I died? I killed so many people.
But then your strength can't protect us if you die.
I destroyed countless NIKKEs. I prevented humankind from succeeding. It's not even certain if I've been cured. I might regress.
That's true though.
I'm no longer beautiful. Wouldn't it be better if I just died? Or went back and spent the rest of my days as a test subject?
One criticism about this event in terms of writing is that I do wish they'd cut back on the I'm no longer beautiful or I'm not beautiful lines. The first time it hit really good. But they've said it so many times that now I just want to like slap her when I hear it. I'm like, Cinderella, can you just shut up? Like, we get it. You don't think you're beautiful anymore. Can you shut up? So just like, I don't know. It turns it into a joke at some point instead of the serious tone that I feel it should have. If that makes sense.
I don't know
Like,
what I am
it hit
anymore.
really nice used in moderation.
I don't know what I should live for anymore.
But this isn't moderation.
Who am I? Anichiro or Cinderella?
Similar dilemma to Modernia to an extent, once she started understanding more.
Ave, in your eyes, what do I look like?
A pathetic fool.
God, I love them. I kind of just want them to date, actually. I don't know if that's weird, though. They just kind of feel like soulmates in a way. It's kind of cute.
If you're looking for comfort, then you came to the wrong
There's probably a
person.
lot of real good Cinderella and Abe fan art out there, just saying.
You know me. I'm not one for flattery. However, there are others who can do that in my stead.
Huh?
I called some of your old friends over.
Oh,
They'll be
Also,
here
wait,
soon.
I accidentally looked at chat, and I don't know if that's a spoiler or if I just forgot, but if I just forgot and that's her mom, whoops! But if it's, I feel like I was probably supposed to know that, and I didn't. If it's later, then please don't say stuff like that. But 'cause that would have been a fun reveal later, but I probably just forgot, I'm assuming. Abe just built her? Okay. When they were humans then. It's like a metaphorical mom. Okay, I'm gonna hide chat again. I opened it up by accident because I was like accidentally covering something and I forgot that it was supposed to be covered. So that I don't see it. It's a metaphorical mom. That makes sense. Then it's not her real mom. It doesn't count. Okay, there. Now we're done the records. Okay, we can go back to getting the next part and proceeding as planned. Okay. Think of the mommy quote from 40 minutes ago. I would like to forget that moment ever happened, actually.
I can atone for my past. I am willing to do anything.
That could be cute, seeing it as the mom angle too. This is suspicious as fuck! Why is her face scratched out? Holy shit. If I did not trust her before, I definitely don't trust her now. I don't know why I just noticed, but that is There is something wrong. There is something wrong with rations. That's gonna mean something. I'm not an idiot. This guy, I bet you it actually means nothing and the game's just trying to fuck with me at this point. I just noticed. I'm so tired, guys. I'm so tired. Let's see. We need to eject her. Right out the space elevator. Just like go up and throw her out. Hello, Mr. Black Jacket. And vote red out, yeah. This red, not the other red. The other red's fine. Although she's also a heretic, so I don't know. Well, she's not a heretic. She was corrupted, but she never became a heretic. She just died. But then she just died, yeah. She kind of died. I still don't know too much about her yet. I only just got to the section where, spoiler for around chapter 24, I think. I only just got to the section where Rappy like kicked Chatterbox and Devillia into the elevator and like just threw them up. I only just got there. I haven't continued from that point yet.
Do you think there's anyone
Also,
tracking
I
us?
saw chat moving really quickly when it was covered. I couldn't see what was going on. I think that's why I accidentally revealed it. I saw it going so quickly that I just had a feeling something was like wrong. If that was spoilers, just a reminder, don't. Because I saw it moving really quickly a lot of times. So, whatever's going on there, if it's a repeat offender, please bonk. And on first offense, you can time out. It's okay. Yeah, just a reminder. I'm only in chapter 24, so don't. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna hide chat again while I go into the next cutscene. Okay. Yeah, I'm only on chapter 24, like it says on the fucking screen. Please read it.
I would assume
I want to
so.
get caught up by the 2.5 Annie, though. I'm doing my best to get caught up.
It's awfully quiet, though.
This is Oswald we're talking about, after all. It might be smart to sit back and observe it first.
Well, we haven't noticed anything that seems too concerning, so it should be okay.
We want to see Cinderella as soon as we can.
I don't know if we should trust them near her.
Ah.
Cinderella, come out.
That'll be really awkward. She knows she almost killed them twice.
You still look like Anachiro to me.
Yeah, the eyes are kind of...
Your eyes are still red. Ah.
That smug grin. She's like,
She wasn't into the innocent look anymore, so she went for a makeover.
Yeah, she just... she decided to be the evil queen. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And they're like, bitch, it's Dorothy, shut up. You're too evil now.
Cinderella,
Even though Dorothy's
say
probably
something.
Everyone.
Dorothy's like the definition, to an extent, in certain scenes, of people who are beautiful on the outside and very ugly on the inside. Although she was driven to it, so... Hansel, Gretel, and Little Mermaid flinch and step back.
Sorry, we're not scared. You just surprised us, that's all.
Aw, they're trying.
Oh.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry for causing you so much suffering. For messing everything up. I know this might be hard to believe, but I think I'm in my right mind now.
We hope so, anyway. Little Mermaid cautiously approaches Cinderella and quietly reaches out her hand. I'm gonna cry just because that's so cute.
Siren.
Cinderella extends her hand to hold Little Mermaid. Startled, Little Mermaid takes a few steps back.
Gretel and I think Siren is still scared.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
I'm
Yeah, it's kinda-
scared. that Gretel wants to kill Cinderella.
I mean, I can't entirely blame her.
We're still sore about getting our butts handed to us.
Watch your mouth.
You should consider our feelings. If Oswald hadn't saved Hansel and Gretel and the others,
I'm still wondering what's going on with them, because there was no record of them existing.
we would all have died. We also know the reason Cinderella acted the way she did was because she was corrupted. However, we're still scared and want to kill her.
I'm sorry.
Give us some time. It won't be easy to go back to the way things were.
Especially
Once
after
it's
that,
clear that you're back to your usual self, we'll apologize. And we'll give you a big hug.
Sorry.
Siren, stop talking.
I'm a little scared too.
But she's trying to really be brave. Even if it hurts her, she's talking.
Give me a little more time.
That's like the biggest effort she could possibly give to show that she cares.
Be careful and don't phrase anything like a command, or it could activate your powers.
A little time will make things better.
I told you not to speak. Why don't you listen to me?
Because she made problematic children that just don't listen to their mom.
Okay, I understand. You can't trust me yet. I'll wait.
It's getting late, so let's get some rest.
If everyone considers Abe to be like the mom of the group then, instead of just the one that built them, because I mean we don't really view Suen as like Uni and Mihara's mom. It's like, if she is seen as the mom, is she confirmed hag NIKKE? Do we finally have a hag NIKKE? Are we winning? Perhaps. After all this time. It's been 10,000 years.
It'll take at least a day for everyone to lower their guard anyway.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Can I borrow Cinderella for a bit?
No! No, you cannot! I froze for a second and my brain buffered. I was like, yeah, no.
Sure. You should try and make her feel better.
Got it.
Yeah, she'll make her feel better.
Cinderella,
It's
this way.
turning off her brain, making her corrupted again.
Okay.
Red Shoes and Cinderella walk together.
Thank goodness.
Sorry.
I can't help the way I feel. I'm scared. Gretel feels a little sorry for Cinderella.
I know. We can't go back to the way things were straight away.
Yeah, it's gonna take time. Man, that's like a heavy cutscene.
That'll start!
Sue and his mommy, just a very neglectful, abusive mom. I refuse to acknowledge her as mom. She is not mom. She just is a problem. She's just a problem, that's all. Suen's not a tiger mom. She's just like a mom that would throw her kids in the garbage if she could. Like, just to be like, I don't want them anymore. Trash. She's terrible. You can't compare Suen. She's a whole other level of fucking terrible. Yeah, Mustang is best mom. Mustang is best mom. I love him. Hello, Ordinance. Suen is more like the sister that got forced to look after the children and didn't want to, except she also made them. Okay, I gotta hide you guys again. Bye! Red Shoes hands Cinderella a cup of tea. No, not the tea! No. Didn't this happen like right after the tea last time? How about we don't drink the tea? How about we don't drink the tea this time?
Drink this.
No! You drink it. You drink it, Red Shoes.
This
I
is...
dare you. I dare you.
Yes. It's
Although
the
she
same
already
tea we
has
had
red
before.
eyes. What if she's been corrupted the whole time? We don't actually know.
I figured it'd be perfect to ease us into talking more openly.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Concerned.
Do your eyes hurt?
No, they don't. They don't feel strange at all. It just feels like a simple color change, that's all.
What
It
does a
looks
color
like a
change
mark.
feel like? It feels like nothing.
You're right.
It's pretty.
It is pretty though. I like the red eyes.
I'd rather you not say that.
Sorry. What about the rest of you? Any pain or discomfort?
This might sound strange, but I feel more energetic than ever. I almost feel omnipotent.
That's understandable. You underwent a major upgrade.
Upgrade! That's not the term people usually use to refer to this. Corruption is usually not referred to as an upgrade, but like a problem. What do you mean, upgrade?
How about your appetite or sleep habits?
You make it sound like it's a good thing and intentional.
The same. No change.
She's not asking her for her own well-being. She's researching her. What the fuck? What the fuck?
You really are back. You haven't changed a bit. Your tone, your facial expressions, everything is the same.
I wonder if something to do with Red Shoes is why Vop House is so dangerous and so secretive.
Yeah.
It's such a relief.
Thank you.
Do you remember everything from when you were corrupted?
She's literally treating her like a lab subject. This is like what Ether would do!
Yes, I remember everything.
The first confirmation.
I acted of my own free will. Killing those NIKKEs and those humans. I thought it was all for the Queen. I truly believed I was doing something beautiful. When I came to my senses, I wanted to die.
So, it warps your consciousness entirely. Turns you into a rapture.
I believe so.
Is that not complete contradictory to what they'd said prior, though? Like, I thought the consciousness was still normal, and it was like buried in the back of their brain. And it's more along the lines of like, they don't do it out of free will. They just can't do anything to stop it. Like, there's nothing at all they can do to control themselves. So this line is weird.
Was there anything else that was out of the norm?
There was this wall.
A wall?
I was present, but I saw another version of me on the other side of the wall, and I couldn't break it down. That me beyond the wall did terrible things. All I could do was watch helplessly.
Then that doesn't mean you were doing it gleefully. That's like, unless your personality was like split in two, and both were true, maybe.
Like a split personality.
So she remembers both perspectives then.
Huh, that's remarkable.
My mental faculties weren't enough to resist it. I was terrified.
Was there anything else? Like someone talking to you or something?
Yes, someone spoke to me. It tried to tempt me into listening to it.
It tried to persuade you into doing things?
I don't know if I could call it persuasion.
That was like the voice in the mirror.
There was a time when I came to my senses, and when I did, it threatened me. As if it had a personality all its own. It tried to bring me over to the dark side.
And when she gave in, she planned on, you know,
Is
tricking
that
it.
what corruption is capable of? This is astounding.
Well, that doesn't look like the face of somebody who feels very bad right now. This is the face of someone who's like, oh, is that so? Interesting. I didn't realize that corruption would be like that. How fascinating. What is it like being corrupted? So it's like there's two personalities in there, right? And one of them was trying to bring you to the dark side? Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm so fascinated by this thing that I definitely know nothing about and have no reason to be excited about. I'm definitely asking out of concern for your well-being. Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. Concern. Something is wrong there. I don't quite know what yet, but something is wrong. That expression is not normal.
This all sounds like science fiction. The rate at which the raptures have evolved is astonishing.
It must not be the big plot twist of the event either, because NIKKE is making it extremely obvious that something's going on with Red Shoes early on. So it's not going to be whatever the like shocking horror is, unless the execution is that good, because like we know already something is fucking wrong here. They're really good at making things obvious when they want to.
Red Shoes? Why do you sound like that?
Yeah, really though.
Huh?
Also, her eyes are red, just saying. Her eyes have been red, but her eyes don't have the like white in the middle of the red section, which I think all the heretics have the white in the middle. So she might not be a heretic. I don't know.
You seem happy about this.
Oh, well, you could say that corruption is my own creation.
Okay, that I thought she might have did it, but I didn't see her being the person that invented it. Huh? She's just admitting straight up. The fuck do you mean, Red Shoes? What do you mean your creation? Can you elaborate? Like, what? So I was right about her being basically an ether then, but what? Can you repeat that? Excuse me? I think she should have stayed dead. Oswald probably shouldn't have revived this one. That was, a thing that just happened. I thought there's a chance she could have been what corrupted her, but I had no idea that she would be the one who invented corruption. That's, wow. What's she gonna say next? She's not even an EK? I don't know.
The raptures are infinite, while we're finite in number.
A grounded assessment, to be sure.
Why did she invent it, though? There's gotta be a reason. Whether it's good or bad, I want to know the reason. She's fascinating.
So
That's so
we
much
have
more
to go
interesting
big.
than having her be like a boring villain. Just getting to learn, like, why.
That's the only way we'll be able to turn the tide.
Did you have anything in mind?
Rapunzel inspired her to make heretics?
I believe so. No, actually, I'm certain I do.
I never would have thought Rapunzel was the one behind it, the mastermind.
But it will be incredibly difficult. Close to impossible, in fact.
Rapunzel?
But we have to make it happen.
Rapunzel.
As the goddesses, we must protect humanity.
What's your plan? Do you think we stand a chance?
Even if we didn't, we have to try.
What is happening here?
That's our job. So, Red Shoes, never give up. I'll take the first step. All you have to do is follow me. I'll become humanity's savior.
Oh, so she just inspired Red Shoes to become a NIKKE. So this is when Rapunzel was human, before she became a NIKKE. She's basically saying this is the moment she became one.
I need you on my side. I have to go. We'll meet again.
Goodbye, Rapunzel. I wish you luck.
Although I would have thought they were both already NIKKE by now because they certainly look like them. Maybe they just didn't want to make new models.
Having hope in a situation where you can't win. Wouldn't siding with the Raptures solve this problem?
So her solution to have hope is just if the Raptors are definitely going to win, all we have to do is change sides. Then we'll be on the winning side. I mean, it's not wrong, but yikes. That was certainly a
At
scene.
first, corruption was a bagatelle, something trivial which momentarily paralyzed NIKKEs. However,
History of
the way it
corruption is
operated
not what I
was
expected
somewhat
this event.
unorthodox.
Well, it kind of was, actually. But not in general. The specific one, yes, but not the situation, like, overall.
It didn't affect the nervous system, nor any other part of the body. So, I was curious as to how it could induce paralysis. Every NIKKE's brain has something called a nymph. Have you heard of it?
She can't get out of this situation, though. Like, Cinderella's gonna go tell the others. Like, she must plan to either corrupt her again or kill Cinderella or kill the others. Like, they can't just go back to normal after this conversation.
It injects information into the brain and then backs up all the information contained within the brain. In the initial stage, corruption forces its way into this nymph to issue a command not to move. The important thing was that it touched the nymph. It's that simple. This is where I saw the future. A
Did
future
now, huh?
where we don't lose. A future where humanity wins this war. It's simple. We simply need to be on the same side.
But how can humans side with the Raptures if the Raptors are trying to kill us? That's their entire goal. How do we win? By throwing ourselves to them?
I didn't have the necessary skills to affect the nymph,
The
so I
NIKKEs
started
could win that way, but
investigating
not
this
the
corruption
humans.
phenomenon. And I discovered something remarkable. Corruption comprises a code that even humans can understand. This was a revelation. I tried inputting simple commands from the corruption process into the NIKKEs. You know what happened? They started moving according to the command that was
She
input.
has the white spots in her eyes now, so I wonder if she, like, corrupted herself at some point or something.
It was fascinating.
God, she's scarier than Ether!
So, I implanted my own personality data into the corruption code and modified it to have the subject think in the same manner as a rapture.
Dang.
This was also a resounding success.
So it's all her fault.
The NIKKEs infected by
This
the
makes
corruption
me think
only
even
repeated
more that
actions
Chatterbox
which were
could be
beneficial
Oswald
to the
then, because
Raptures.
he's related to her in this situation.
I was overwhelmed with joy. I had discovered a way for humanity to coexist with the Raptures.
Only if every single person becomes a NIKKE, which, by the way, the men can't do, so...
The Raptures are our enemy. An enemy we must defeat.
Yeah, then why do we join them? Why don't we defeat them?
But if we switch our way of thinking and proceed with the mindset that Raptures are our allies,
Then we just betray fucking humanity, bro!
then we don't need to fight anymore.
You just don't want to fight.
We can truly achieve harmony.
No! The Raptors will just kill everybody!
But
You're
there's a
like
big
forgetting how
problem.
this works, Red Shoes!
The corruption
Unless you
injected
wanna add
with my
that corruption
personality had
into,
very obvious
like,
limitations.
You're gonna have to put the thing into the Raptors. Corrupt the Raptors if you want no fighting.
It didn't last long. It either got attacked by the nymph and died, or physically destroyed the brain.
Who has she experimented on? Sounds like definitely more than just Cinderella.
My personality data was inferior and unable to perform a diverse range of actions. I had gone as far as I could with my own skill set. I became painfully aware of my limitations.
Obviously she experimented on herself, but like who else?
So, I implanted this improved corruption code in the Raptures and returned them.
So she did corrupt the Raptures.
I trusted the Raptures. If the Raptures had achieved such incredible evolutionary progress in a short period, with this improved corruption code, I firmly believed that they would be able to hone it to perfection.
But why?
And they did not disappoint.
Did they go kill other Raptors?
When the Raptures returned with the new and improved corruption code, I felt as if I had the entire world in the palm of my hand.
She's just crazy! She has like a god complex or something. She's nuts!
Although it had become something unique to Raptures, something that humans could not understand, it was perfection personified.
I mean, Cinderella does like being beautiful, so if you wanted perfection, she's a good pick.
That was what created you. Anichiro, the fruit of my labor.
She must still be out there somewhere then.
That was how the Raptures responded to the peace treaty I sent out.
So they were... That's not a peace treaty. How is making Anichiro so that she kills everyone a peace treaty? That's like... the opposite of peace, bro. Like... How is coming back and being like, oh, you want a peace treaty? Oh yeah, just like make this one NIKKE corrupted so she kills everyone and then we'll give you peace.
I proposed that we could live together in harmony.
That ain't
You
gonna
and Ichiro
happen.
are a symbol of peace between the Raptures and
No!
humanity.
No, she's really not.
You are a perfect being.
The one who's killed a huge number of both? No.
The most beautiful being.
No, Red Shoes is just a sociopath.
If you had a beastly beauty when you were corrupted, now your beauty is absolute. Tell me more. Tell me everything about yourself.
Cinderella's gonna like run the fuck out of here.
How are you feeling? Do you still want to live for the Raptures?
I think she's in stunned silence. I don't know what she's feeling right now. Just confused as hell, maybe.
How does it feel when you see a NIKKE? Is there a difference from before?
Particularly wanting to kill this one, probably.
Do you sleep? Can you taste? Do the Raptors attack you? Do you feel like you are out of place?
Raptors definitely didn't attack, but they make her attack the people.
Do you want to kill humans? Do you want to
Yeah,
save
she
them?
did.
Do you still hear voices? How long can you hold your breath? Tell me.
So it
Tell
kind
me
of almost
everything,
seems like her
Anichiro.
goal wasn't
Please.
necessarily the corruption itself so much as she wants NIKKE that are corrupted to like come back or something? Because then they're technically in between the two? I don't know.
I have a question.
Why? The entire question, just why?
Questions
She
are
should
also
really
good.
break out those glass
What is
slippers
it?
on Red Shoes.
Are you the one who implanted the corruption in me?
Yes. I did it during your last maintenance check.
Like almost all of us guessed, but I mean, I thought it was either her or Abe. I think I was suspecting Abe more, but it makes some more sense than it's Red Shoes. Man, she just admits it proudly, as if Anichiro's gonna be thanking her for it. What the actual fuck?
Why me?
Because you're the most perfect NIKKE amongst us. The result of the Rapture-improved corruption combined with your perfection.
I really like Red Shoes' voice actor though. She's going really hard.
I had no doubt that the results would be sublime.
Like, she's not doing the typical, like, she could be doing an evil voice right now, like, with that face, she could be like, I had no doubt that the results would be sublime, or whatever, just, like, making it evil on purpose. But instead, she genuinely sounds like she thought she's doing the right thing. She's like, I had no doubt that the results would be sublime. Like, just, that's not exactly how she read it, but it's like, she's not reading it as if she's a villain. She's reading it as if she genuinely believes this. And it's really a smart, creative choice. I like it a lot. I like they didn't choose the typical villain voice.
The Raptures realized that too. That's why they modified you to be omnipotent.
It kind of makes it extra scary with the stuff that she's saying.
The ultimate masterpiece, jointly created by me, the Raptures, and Ave.
You sound so
beauty
excited.
Even moral? It's almost blasphemous.
It is blasphemous, you bitch.
Did you do this to the others as well?
No, not yet.
Okay, then we kill her now, and then it won't happen. Easy.
I didn't want to waste any precious subjects until I
She
confirmed
must
your
still be
outcome.
out there if people are still getting corrupted. Then she must be like having a hand in that.
When did you come up with the idea of coexisting with the Raptures?
A while ago, when I was still human.
And then, damn, that long?
Why did you apply to become a Grimm's model?
In order to spread my beliefs, I required power. I had to climb up the ranks. Rather than coming from a priest or VTC researcher, the words of a goddess would carry much more influence.
She really just wanted to join the Grimm squad so that she could, like... literal god complex! Literal god complex right here!
Are you saying you want to infect all NIKKEs?
Yup, she's literally saying that.
Yes.
How have you not been found out yet?
So basically, you can blame Red Shoes for Pina. This is her fault.
I'm aware that others would consider me insane.
Yeah, just I wonder why. I sincerely wonder why they might consider her just like a tad insane, you know, just like a little bit, like not super insane, but like just a little bit.
It's that awareness
hold
that has
on.
allowed me to remain
I got something
undetected.
important. Hold on. Sorry, I got a really important thing that I missed. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I have time. I don't have to answer it right away. Sorry. It's not a bad thing. I just had like an urgent thing. Let's keep going. Actually, I'll respond on my next break. Remind me when I'm about to take a break. Remind me I have a really important email. Actually, I should answer it right now. I'm really sorry. Sorry, it's important. Okay. Okay. One second. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I missed a really important email earlier. I don't know how. I check emails like non-stop. I'm so stressed that I missed an important one. That's okay! We keep going! Okay. Sorry, it happened at such a bad moment. That was like 4 hours ago, like reply right away situation, and I'm like, I had my phone with me the whole time too. I don't know how I missed it. Anyway, let's keep going.
I was surprised that they wanted to do a brain scan, but it didn't amount to much.
That's why she freaked out.
Anichiro.
So luckily, I guess unluckily, somehow the brain scan didn't pick it up.
It's destiny. How else could everything have fallen into place so perfectly? You must guide me. You must guide everyone. On the heretic path. On the path to harmony.
That's not harmony.
One last question.
Why?
Please ask.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't kill you now?
For real?
Because I'm going to help you. Now we can begin to walk the path toward peaceful coexistence with the Raptures. Not many people will understand, but I will see my plan through.
Nah, she's just crazy.
I simply need you to remain a symbolic figure. I'll take care of everything else. So, Anichiro, with
Good. A beam of light from glass slippers pierces through Red Shoe's core. Well deserved, no offense. I would have really liked a Red Shoes unit, but you know, I think this makes more sense. She collapses lifelessly to the ground.
Don't call me that.
Cinderella lowers her head and cradles her face in her hands, sobbing silently. Cinderella quickly raises her head. Now she probably feels bad about what she did, though. And people are gonna think she's a heretic again. Like, people aren't gonna believe that she had a reason to do this. Red Shoes is moving.
How? I pierced her core straight through.
Surprise! She's a fucking heretic too! I mean, she had the red eyes. She's regenerating. Both of Red Shoe's legs twist and contort at unnatural angles. She then that's a butt. She then charges at Cinderella while frantically swinging her appendages. Crash. The flailing legs ceaselessly pound on glass slippers.
Her appendages are moving even after the main body has been taken out.
Red Shoes moves like a marionette with the strings detached. This is such a creepy, thought. Just imagining the legs on their own destroying everything. Glass Slippers fires a light beam, severing both of Red Shoes' legs from her body. Like a sword through the air. Red Shoes once again falls lifeless to the floor. The two detached legs wander around aimlessly as if lost and not knowing where to go. This is so fucked up. After a while, they disappear into the darkness. Damn. This might be one of the weirdest disturbing scenes in NIKKE. It's not necessarily the most gruesome, but it's uncomfortable in so many ways.
You're still breathing?
Sounds like she's enjoying it. Somewhat, anyway.
Oh. How happy I would be to be turned into a heretic.
She's not a heretic then, so she's just actually suffering. Red Shoe's eyes grow faint as her life slips away. And her movement ceases.
It was you. This is all because of you.
Damn.
You caused all this pain and misery.
Part of me wonders if she actually didn't, though. And if Cinderella was, like, seeing things.
Damn you!
Cinderella?
Ooh, wait till she sees Red Shoes.
Huh?
Red Shoes! Is she dead?
No one's gonna believe Cinderella after this.
What's going on? Explain!
Cinderella looks around with trembling eyes. The room, which is in shambles. Red Shoes' corpse with her legs amputated and a hole in her chest. And her standing beside the body. The faces of her comrades, unable to hide their fear and horror.
Did you do this?
No, it's not.
Damn.
Cinderella?
It wasn't me.
It would have been much better for her to just admit it was her and try to explain the situation.
I mean, I did this to her. But she was trying to corrupt. She said that the corruption was her doing. She was trying to use it to...
What?
Gretel? Glass slippers are solid, so I'll use acid.
I almost wonder if they're also in on it. The two here.
Roger.
I don't fully trust them.
Let's kill this heretic.
No, no, I'm not a heretic. I'm not Enichiro anymore.
This sucks so much. But there's no way they could believe her after everything that happened. Like, I understand.
It's me, Cinderella.
Let me ask you a question then.
Let me see. Let me check one thing real quick. Sorry, I gotta look up one other thing real quick. It's related to the important thing earlier. I'll go back in a sec. What? Okay. Okay. I understand now. Sorry, I was trying to figure out, do I have to do anything urgent? Part of me's like, do I have to actually end stream? But I'm good, I think. I'll keep an eye on it. It's nothing bad again, don't worry. I have to take care of something.
You're saying Red Shoes is behind
Secret
this
CEO
corruption,
business.
and it was her who planted it inside you?
That's right. I can explain every...
Do you really expect us to believe that?
That's the problem. Like, with her track record right now, there's no way. They would just think she broke momentarily.
There's no way Red Shoes would do something like that.
She did, though. If only there were, like, security cameras.
You feel the same way, Siren? Then what about me? What about me? You think I would kill Red Shoes without cause?
They do.
Why isn't anyone hearing out my side of the story? Why I did it, or what happened?
Because of the corruption, it's kind of understandable.
I'm back. I'm all better now. Why don't you believe me?
This just really, really sucks for her.
Why didn't any of you? When I saw you all a while ago, why didn't anyone ask if I was okay?
Okay, that line really broke my heart. They were so scared of her, but nobody even really thought to ask if she's okay because she's not okay. I mean, on the list of people who need therapy in NIKKE, like, definitely Dorothy and Uni are pretty high up there. Actually, Uni might still be number 1. But Cinderella's definitely, like, in the top 3 of NIKKE who could probably use therapy. So maybe if there's someone asked if she's okay, that would be, like, pretty good.
Huh?
Commander could probably use therapy. He's so busy giving it that no one's helping him.
When you all look at me, what do you see?
I see a rapture. A liability. Cinderella's question is greeted with silence.
Okay, I understand now.
Oh, this expression again.
Even after what I put you through, you were willing to meet with me. I'm grateful for that. But I guess I had the wrong impression. You simply wanted to see a monster. You wanted to hurt a monster.
Cinderella begins to levitate.
Cinderella, don't follow me. Or I'll kill you where you stand.
Cinderella disappears, leaving her former colleague standing amongst the ruined room. I think Abe will believe her though. The way she's saying this, like, I think Abe believes her, even if the others don't. They silently stare up at the sky where Cinderella disappeared. Abe also has a reason to believe her because the corruption, she knows that she didn't do it. And it would give an explanation to what Abe never understood. Whoa. Why is it coming through double? There we go. Damn! Thank you for the raid! Hold on. Battle. But I want to see chat. Hello, thank you for the raid! I hope you had a good stream. Right now we are into the climax of NIKKE. I can also read chat for a few seconds. Hi guys, how are we doing? I'm sorry that a lot has happened. My stream has died. I got an emergency email. I'm having a great time. I'm just sorry it keeps getting interrupted. Hold on, let me read this email a bit more properly now that I'm not in the thing. Okay. I have time. Okay, let's keep going. Mobile vertical view. I'm actually just playing on PC, not on mobile, but I wanted to have it on this, yeah. Let me give a proper shout on Twitch. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great time. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm the CEO of PlayAsia, Obake Pam. Also a reminder, because I can't tell what's being said in chat because the way I have it pushed to the side, but I can tell if people are typing just one letter. We've had an extremely unfortunate amount of spoilers this stream, it seems. Either that or people are like spamming the absolute shit out of it, which I appreciate, but there's been many moments I glance over and all I see is single letters and I'm like, I guess not reading for this stream was probably the right call. During cutscenes, I'm not reading chat. Thank you guys for understanding. Unfortunately, it's just too dangerous for spoilers, so I'm like reading in between during battles and stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna go back into playing. I'm going to just give a reminder real quick. Some were just panicked. That's understandable. I'd rather have spoilers when there doesn't need to be than like people actually leaving spoilers. Minor things and early shots, I don't like those, yeah. Early shots, I want to explain that one time real quick because people don't understand this. Saying something that's about to happen, please understand there's a stream lag. Even if you think it's a good time, like, I might not be where you think I am if I take time to like stop and talk or whatever. Like, if something's about to happen, let me see it for myself. Don't give a hint, don't react to it before it happens. Pretend it's your first time ever playing, yeah? Like, that's all I'm asking. Don't confirm stuff while I'm cooking, even if it, quote, should be obvious. Unless it's literally stated, just let me figure it out and have fun. And don't answer my questions or give hints or anything like that. I just want to experience it and then, yeah. And then I'll see for myself what happens. I'm gonna hide it and go back into the next one. I have to do my call-in in 2 hours. I don't think we're gonna finish in 2 hours. That's
Enemy
okay.
aircraft confirmed.
I might have to just take a break to chat with Vivi on stream if that's okay for 10 minutes. I did not just burp into the mic. I'm starving! Why did I burp? That's like what you do when you're full. I'm starving! I ate before stream. I'm used to eating during stream, and now that I'm not, I'm so fucking hungry. Oh wait, that was a battle. I could have seen chat. I'll bring it back. Yeah, like saying here it comes or something, it spoils the moment, so just don't spoil the moment. BB Des, thank you for the spoiler money! mustard in the dining room with the lead pipe? Damn, never would have guessed. Also, I'm muting the alerts. I forgot to mute them this time. So thank you for sending that while I could catch it before we're in a good moment. Thank you! I ate the stream? I did! I ate the first stream. I think I had a memory leak or something. It just fucking died. Alright, we're going into the next part. So... yeah. Okay, bye! Cinderella wakes up from her sleep and stares blankly out of the window into space. At the point where the horizon meets the cloudless sky, as tears fall down her face. This looks like the... Isn't this the valley where the commander fucked Leona? I'm pretty sure it's the same valley. The sun sets. As she falls back to sleep, Cinderella weeps. Cinderella wakes up from her sleep and stares blankly out of the window into space. At the point where the horizon meets the cloudless sky, as tears fall down her face, the sun sets. As she falls back to sleep, Cinderella weeps. Cinderella wakes up from her sleep. Oh no, it's another repeating day cycle of tragedy. No. And suddenly, she realizes what she must do.
My life is no longer a beautiful fairy tale.
No, please don't be a repeat of Red Hood. Or at least the Abe Stopper.
I am a traitor to humanity. A monster. A heretic. That's the way my story has been written. A failed story. A fairy tale that is not beautiful.
I mean, it's pretty beautiful and pretty interesting. I would say this is definitely not a failed story. It's definitely one of my favorites in the game.
Glass slippers. Full contact.
The glass slippers float and unfolds. The panels, which only a few moments ago were emitting a barrage of light beams, and was designed to be aimed at the scourge of mankind, turn to Cinderella. Cinderella closes her eyes. In her mind, the image which arises is not the goddess squad she longed to be a part of. Not the NIKKEs and humans who perished and suffered by her hand. Not the researcher who turned the gun on himself right before her eyes. Nor Red Shoes, whom she killed in a murderous rage. It was one who appeared out of nowhere during her agony.
Cinderella.
Oh, I knew it would be Abe! Cinderella thought she was hearing voices, because Abe seemed to be the one that genuinely believed her when she was talking about Red Shoes.
Get up.
Imagine in this traumatic moment where Cinderella's having a breakdown, Abe's like, "Get up, bitch!" It's kind of like the best way to reach her, at least. She'll be shocked into reality. She's like, what? With trepidation, she opens her eyes. Abe is standing before her.
Turn glass slippers off, you idiot.
I fucking love Abe. Abe might be up there in my top maybe even one character in the game. I don't know. I really love Abe. Abe is such an excellently written character.
Huh? How did you find me?
I like that Abe is almost a human, or a NIKKE behaving as a human too. Because I know that there are other NIKKE that do research, like Ether and stuff, but the way Abe does it, making other NIKKEs and stuff, she almost feels like she should be one of the human CEOs, but she's a NIKKE. And I find that really fascinating. It's a fun take on a character. It's the type of character we haven't really seen in the game yet necessarily, and I like it. Yeah, true. She's also a mass-produced NIKKE who just gave herself a name. I love love that.
Let me
I think it's gonna be a repeat of the Scarlet situation. Obviously, don't tell me. I have chat open right now, so fucking don't tell me. But I'm pretty sure it's Grave. And the thing is, I think that's really fun, having Scarlet be a mass-produced Nikke that becomes a pilgrim. And then if it's the same thing, I like that. I like the mass-produced Nikke becoming a character with a name, like more than mass-produced. I really like that.
Answer me.
Okay, you guys have to go again. Bye-bye!
How did you find me? Answer me!
I thought you would be here.
What?
You always said that someday, when this was all over, you'd want to spend your days in a place where the cloudless sky meets the horizon.
Cinderella looks out the window. Outside, the cloudless sky and the horizon intermingle. Aren't there a lot of places where that happens, though? How did she know it would be here?
After you ran away, I looked for a place that matched that description.
Which is everywhere. Everywhere has a horizon line. There's a whole big planet here. How the fuck did you find her?
I assumed that you would have thought that everything was over. There were a few places that fit the bill, but this one was the furthest. So I figured that's where I'd find you.
That was
Did I say
stretching
that?
for an explanation.
You did.
I don't remember.
I do.
Why are you here?
To take you away.
Where?
Anywhere but here.
She believed her.
Wherever it is, I'm not going. I will stay here.
And do what? Die?
Yes.
I can't allow that.
She's like, nah.
I don't need your permission.
Eva's just annoyed at this point. She's like, oh my god, my troublesome brat.
That's where you're wrong. I created you, so I say when you get to die.
Wow, that's rude.
Come on, get up.
Abe takes Cinderella's hand. And she flinches.
I told you to get up.
What are you trying to do?
Save her.
Get up so we can have some snacks and chat.
Oh, my favorite, snacks and chat. The best time of every day. Abe tugs at Cinderella, but she doesn't budge.
Come on, please.
Forget about me.
No.
I said forget about me. I've become a monster. I'm no longer beautiful.
Remember what I said earlier about there just being absolute overkill on this line? I'm actually getting really sick of hearing I'm no longer beautiful, or like, but I'm not beautiful. It's like, I've heard it so many times at this point that like I don't want to hear it anymore. It's getting old. I really liked it the first time she said I'm not beautiful, but it's just such overkill that it's taking away from the impact that it originally had.
I stood in the goddess's way. I killed many humans and my own comrade. I've ruined everything. There's no reason for me to live.
That's where you're wrong. You gotta live so I can add you to my harem of Nikke. That's a good reason to live, right?
You have to live.
Why?
Although you technically don't have to live. I mean, added Red Hood. Abe sits down in front of Cinderella.
Because I want to be the best engineer this world has ever known. You are my creation. My greatest masterpiece.
I can definitely see the mom thing. This scene's having like major mom vibes. Like mom scolding, like a teenager going through like a puberty meltdown or something. I don't know. That's kind of the vibe.
It can't
Even though
end
the
like
situation's a lot more like, pun unintended, grave than that.
I can't let you end it all on such a miserable note. Otherwise,
I
I
really
would have
like the
created
song that's
something
playing
which
right now.
didn't
It's really
amount
pretty.
to anything. No, this isn't where the story ends.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna listen real quick. This is French. Wait, this is such a hopeful, beautiful song. I don't have the skills to translate it live while I'm hearing it, but these lyrics are gorgeous. Oh my god. I have actual tears coming down my face from how beautiful the song is paired with the lyrics. Like, I'll try to find it afterwards and see if I can like look at it and translate it. That is, I can't really give you the gist of it because I only understand bits and pieces of it where I'm having trouble making out some of the words. But what I understand is like hold on. Yeah, I can't hear a lot of them because I'm not good at hearing French so much as I'm good at reading. But let me see if I can try to pick out a sentence. The problem is I need time to like see a sentence, and by the time I can try to translate part of it, it moves on to another one and I'm confused. I'll look it up later, just trust me, it's really pretty. I want to do like an English cover or even just a straight up French cover.
Your story can only come to a close when you're at your
I
most
just blasted
beautiful.
my eardrums. I forgot I turned my headphones to max to hear the song.
I already have too much blood on my hands.
Some people are into that, don't worry.
I'm not beautiful anymore.
I don't know, I think it makes her hotter, personally.
My story has been tainted. There's no happy ending for me anymore. A fairy tale, which is no longer beautiful, should be erased.
I've always been watching you.
Abe has more patience right now than Cinderella had during Red Shoes' rant.
I didn't want to miss a single moment. Your perseverance towards achieving your goals. Your refusal to give up. Your way of thinking. The future. Your dreams. I watched it all. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I could create a masterpiece such as yourself. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
I can't put into words how much I'm in love with this song. Like, I'm getting so distracted. It's one of those few songs that just like overwhelms me to the point that like I don't know how to word it. It is similar to Dragon's song right here, and like I just don't want to do anything but loop it for the rest of the day. Like I'm not joking. I'm probably gonna loop this for like hours. Well, actually, I have to go to sleep. I'll loop it all day tomorrow.
You are so beautiful. Huh?
I want Abe to say that to me. Is that
You
weird?
always had a captive audience in me. Your attention was focused on the goddess squad. You wanted to be part of them.
That was the part I wanted to try translating, because that was the part that made me start crying, but I didn't catch enough of it again. It was like something about the truth being written, kind of.
To be honest, I wasn't terribly interested in them. Because you were more beautiful. You were shining bright like a diamond, and you were right in front of me. So why would I look at inferior beings that were far away?
Because you made them? Like, maybe you should take responsibility for your other units? If you've been paying more attention to your other NIKKE, maybe you would have just, I don't know, discovered Red Shoes' insanity a little earlier on. I mean, technically, Abe, you made Red Shoes. This is kind of your fault. You could have realized sooner, you know.
You were the most beautiful being that I ever created.
Maybe you should have not played favorites with your children, and maybe this wouldn't have happened. Because you, well, I mean, she was like messed up in the brain when she was a human, but you could have at least caught it.
My goddess of victory.
Oh, the cheese.
Goddess of victory.
That's why it can't end here. My goddess of victory must shine the brightest.
Good luck with that. She goes down in history as a fucking crazy heretic.
And be the most beautiful. Let's rewrite it. Let's rewrite this fairy tale.
That's
which has
what I'm
gone
pretty
astray.
sure the song was talking about. Like, parts of it were talking about, like, rewriting a fairy tale. I don't know if that was the exact wording, but it was like something can be redefined. And it was talking about fairy tales and the truth. It's the part again. It's like, it says the truth is written, but then the next part I can't quite make out. And that's redefined. I think that's means like redefined. Maybe?
You're still alive. It's not over yet. There's still a chance to rewrite the story as many times as we want. It's only the first chapter that's finished. There's still a long way to go until the ending. There's bound to be plenty of twists and turns along the way.
Yeah. the past chapters I've been playing in main campaign, chapters 20 to 24, yeah, there's been a lot of twists and turns. Can't wait to go back to it though.
Let's create a happy ending.
But I've already killed so many people.
You weren't you.
Sure, so she didn't do it technically. Her body did, but she didn't. Depending on if you define the person as their body or their mind, their soul.
I stood in the way of the goddess squad.
That's not what you intended.
I became the enemy of the entire human race.
It's not your fault.
Love Abe!
I even killed Red Shoes with my own hands.
Okay, that one was deserved.
You must have had a good reason.
She
for what you
did have a good reason. Thank you, Abe. The only one with any sense of reason.
I trust you. No matter what happens, I will always trust you. I'm blinded by your light and your beauty.
Abe.
Look, Cinderella.
Abe and Cinderella look at glass slippers. The reflection is stained with blood. It never got cleaned off.
What do you see?
A monster covered in blood.
Why are you making her look in that reflection while there's still blood on it, bro? Clean it first! Now you're just gonna give her trauma all over again.
Don't be a fool. That can be wiped away.
Oh, that's why she wanted her to see the blood.
No matter what it's covered in, that doesn't change what's underneath.
Okay, never mind. I understand now. That's a good approach.
Look, it's all clean. Whenever you're struggling, don't allow your image to define you. Instead, look at your true self. What do you see now?
When you look at me, what do you see, Abe?
I can't see anything. I'm too starstruck.
Aw.
What do you see?
Me,
Who are you?
Cinderella.
And what kind of person is Cinderella?
A parasocial goddess squad fangirl?
Someone who betrayed humanity and killed a lot of people.
No, Cinderella's not, and Ichiro is.
What do you mean? It's not an Ichiro who is reflected here. It's Cinderella. So I'll ask you again. What kind of person is Cinderella?
A person who, when in despair, received help from the goddesses and then idolized them. Someone who wanted to stand on the battlefield alongside them and applied for that privilege. Who worked really hard and became a second-generation Grimm's model. A person who took great pride in that truth. Someone who took thousands, tens of thousands of tests.
She's finally seeing for who she is, not who the corruption is.
Who always strived to achieve the best results. Who never gave up on her dreams. Who was always proud and full of confidence. A person who loved their comrades. Someone who loved humanity. A person who loved myself. The most beautiful person in the world.
And this Cinderella you're describing, what did she want to do?
Not kill everyone, obviously.
Defeat those who would harm humanity.
There's the
protect the human
confidence
race.
we love coming back. She's finally coming back, guys.
To rewrite the story.
This is the Cinderella. That's her.
That's better. Let's do it. Let's rewrite it.
This song is so beautiful for this scene. Like, I'm smiling, so I'm not really sobbing, but the tears are still coming down.
I'll be in the front row watching. I'll be your mirror. I'll watch you become your true self.
I'll be your mirror. Concern. Concern about the giant mirror boss. What does this mean? What does this mean, Abe? I think she's Grave. Maybe Grave is a heretic. I don't even know anymore. I wish I was caught up with the story.
Okay. You've watched over me all this time. Even if everyone turned their backs on me, you would remain by my side. For you, I will continue my story.
When you become exhausted and you can't stand to look at yourself, when the mirror's surface becomes smudged and dirty, just
Wipe it.
remember my eyes watching you. That's where you'll find the most beautiful goddess of victory this world has ever seen.
A true mirror to look in, her eyes. Yeah, the power walls are rough without the meta units. If I get Cinderella, I'll have all the meta units, so I'm probably gonna be okay. I think I'll be fine catching up once I need to again. My main concern is more along the lines of just finding the time to stream it. I feel like I have enough power now that I can probably catch up pretty easily once I have the time. You pulled so much, but you're still missing your Red Hood. No! I'm probably going to switch Scarlet off my main team, as blasphemous as that is. Just for campaign, if I get to points that are too hard for me, I'm probably going to use Cinderella and Red Hood. It might work a bit easier. Aww. I'll be right back. I gotta take, another washroom break. This time, I might take a little bit longer. Just between having the stream die earlier. It seems stable now, whatever happened. And just having, like, an emergency thing. I just gotta look into it a bit more. It's fine, as I said. It's just, important secret CEO business that has to be, like, answered right away. I gotta do some stuff, and then I'll be right back. And then we'll finish it. I don't think we're gonna finish it before Vivi's call in, unfortunately. But if we do, that's great. If we don't, I'll go over, then we can play more of the game, and then we can raid into Vivi's stream. I'll be right back. I gotta take another break. Let me make sure my clips are working. It's still gonna have the Halloween dance screen. I'm just leaving it on until after my Halloween concert because I've decided I want more Halloween, so I'll be right Do not like. Do not like! You don't just make me gush over how cute she is and then kill her in front of me. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, 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 no. The expressiveness is your. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The expressiveness is causing me pain. You're not supposed to use that expressiveness to make me suffer. Somebody did not want. Of course, he's the first. Whoa! Your Grace! Whoa! I totally didn't do this! Whoa! It totally wasn't me! This is... Whoa! This is such a shock! Oh my god! Who could have possibly done this? I probably... Whoa! Poor Donnie. Oh yeah, Donnie died! I forgot! I forgot that he fucking died!
What's going on?
Oh my god, wait, am I actually being kidnapped by Birdman? This is the best day of my life.
I take Face Connect for 200?
Okay. Sheena openly admitted on stream to practicing mating press reps with her Dakimakura. Who is on the Daki? Is it Virgil from Devil May Cry? Pippa from Face Connect? Kurumi from Date Alive? Or Leon from Resident Evil 4?
What the fuck is going on in my coworker streams?
Stuff. Da-da! Swing your hip from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. One step. And then again, go do it together, yo! All together now! Do 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 boop boop. Da 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 da. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario thing. One step. And then again, let's do the Mario all together now. Do 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 do. Boop.
You've all done très magnifique, preparing for this special event. The desserts are incredible. What is it?
Incroyable.
Incroyable, as always. Particularly the chocolate. Truly something worth a touching words.
Sobriquet? I don't actually know that word.
Sobriquet.
I'm near fluent in French and I still don't know that.
Isn't it? It's sobriquet? Sobriquet?
Maybe I've never seen that word before.
I've never heard of this.
Hold on, I'm using Google.
If I have any French speakers in chat, I apologize.
I speak French. Oh, apparently me and Akka are having babies. Let's go! Active skills, he can punch. Punch with conviction, believe in the power of the fist! I can't believe my husband's gonna go off and fist my enemies. This is the best day of my life. Ah! No! Fuck! So I just spilled all my food on the floor. Okay, I managed. One of them landed on my keyboard, and you know, 5-second rule, I'm pretty desperate. The one that landed on a dust bunny, considering I'm very allergic to dust, is going to have to be sacrificed. The other one I'm gonna pretend I don't know which one it is and eventually eat one that landed on my keyboard, which is... You know that keyboards are one of the germiest surfaces in our entire houses? I hate this! It was greasy dumplings too, so now my floor is all greasy and my keyboard's all greasy. It's really greasy gamer time, huh? I hate this! Give me a second to eat the hopefully not keyboard dumpling. I'm desperate. Oh shit. How long were the clips dead? Hold on, I'm not ready. I just saw they were dead, so I had to come back. I have a tiny little cookie, because I'm starving. I was like, okay, I'm pretty desperate. How do I, like, get full? I have one of those, like, Japan snack box thingies. I have Boxu, because I like how they have a lot of, like, independent, small family businesses and stuff. Because I found that I always had the best food when I was in Japan, so I got, I have a cookie. I don't know what flavor it is. It says Kyoto Chocolate Crunch. I'm not supposed to have chocolate, but I don't care right now. Let me recheck emails. Okay, nothing, no updates yet. Let me retweet that I'm live. Okay. I don't have emergency granola bar on my desk. I ate them all! I did, but I ate them all! So now I don't, no. That's okay though. Wait, I forgot to make a notepad. Oh, I did have a notepad. And then, no, I don't have a notepad. I gotta write down that, John rated earlier. I gotta make sure I can think properly. Okay. Okay, let's go. Were they good? No. They give me protein when I need it. That's what matters. Alright, let's go. Let me eat this real quick. I can eat it while we go. It's full voice acted. Oh, it's awesome! Wait! These are all portraits! Cute. I like that. Alright, let's go into Oswald.
I didn't expect this kind of talk to come from you.
And we get Siren too. I love her so much. Okay, I'm gonna hide chat. I'll see you guys soon.
Not a word of this to anyone. Having to suffer through this once for my child is difficult enough.
Oh. If even she views it that way, I don't think I want them to date anymore. maybe that is kind of weird. I think I don't really ship them anymore. That's okay.
Did you say child?
Why are you making that weird face?
Maybe she also did until now.
I'm touched.
Aww, cute. I like how she's the mom and she's the child, or she's the child and she's the mom, because in my brain, Cinderella looks like the more mature one, and she looks like she could be like the bratty child. It's kind of funny.
Anyway, I know I was speaking confidently, but things have really gone to the dogs. Right now, you're...
The main reason why humanity had to flee underground.
That gives them more time to figure things out, though.
The one who destroyed the heretic research lab and who killed Red Shoes.
You already know. So, if we're being realistic, we have two choices.
I really like these anniversary events that bring so much context to past stuff.
First, return to the central government and cooperate with the investigation.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna see if I can reschedule my call-in, if there's any other open slots later on. Just let me double check. Okay, hold on. If there are any a bit later, I'm gonna try to reschedule. I can reschedule by 10 minutes. I found a better slot. I'm gonna move my name. I hope that's okay. No one else took it, so I hope that's fine. This gives us almost another hour, in case we need it. No, I'm gonna go with the original time. Or we ball. We ball. If that's still open, I'll switch later on. I don't want to cause trouble. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
I'll be there to make sure they
We
don't
only have
treat
3
you
parts
roughly
left.
like
I think we can
before.
finish it in an hour and a half. I think we're okay.
We'll prove to them that you're completely and utterly free of corruption and explain the mechanisms behind it. While on paper, this is the safest and most conventional method, but it might not even be possible.
Especially considering I'm essentially a wanted criminal. I doubt I'll even be given the chance to explain myself.
Now, the second choice, hide out and wait.
Both choices suck.
Like I told you, humanity has acknowledged defeat and is hiding underground. An operation called Ark Guardian, centered around the Goddess Squad, is underway. Whatever form it ends up assuming, the operation will soon come to a close.
So it gives us a good estimate of where the timeline is currently at.
The people will seal the Ark and ensure that nothing can enter or exit. Our second option is to hide away and wait until that happens.
What happens then?
I don't know, maybe consider getting into farming?
Scarlet likes this idea.
What's the point of living on a planet where nothing remains?
You'll be alive, and that will be significant enough. You will wait, and you'll keep waiting.
And then maybe one day she can help.
When humanity eventually emerges from their underground city, that is when you will help them. After enough time has passed, they'll be willing to overlook much of what has happened. While it's a safe choice, the disadvantage is that it will take a lot of time, and there's always the off chance that it will backfire.
Then how is it the safe chance if it might backfire?
Pick whichever one you prefer.
Neither seems particularly alluring.
I was gonna say they both kind of suck. Although I also understand there's no option.
Then what are you going to do?
You said we should rewrite the story.
Yeah, and?
So let's rewrite it.
This can also be a part of the story. Every story has an intermission.
True.
I don't like that.
Like me when I take a bathroom break.
It's not beautiful.
So what? It's the intermission. It doesn't count.
It's easy enough to say you don't like something, but not so easy to come up with alternatives.
For better or worse, I've become stronger.
She just uses it's not beautiful as an excuse to not do anything she doesn't want to do.
My current strength is incomparable to before.
Good for you.
I love the way she said that reminded me so much of Crony. Just if someone said that to Crony would be like, good for you. Like, cool. Okay, anyway.
And due to the many unwanted battles, my skills have also significantly improved.
Why would you bring that up now of all times?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make things more difficult. But it's the truth. I'm as strong as ever. In matters of physical strength, nothing is impossible for me.
Hey, don't tell me...
In order to fix the story, I need to right the wrongs I've committed. I'm going to take down the Queen.
Nice. There are a number of NIKKE that also want to do that will fight you for that privilege, though.
You mentioned that the number of raptures near the lift has increased, didn't you?
If Lilyweiss was still around at that point, there must have been a queen pre-Lilyweiss, which would make sense, because now they're wanting Modernia to replace Lilyweiss.
It doesn't matter. With my current abilities, I can break through. I can erase the past catastrophes. The Goddess Squad will no longer be a failure. This is where it changes. What do you think? I think it's a beautiful plan that can resolve everything.
I wonder if the original queen, the very first one, could have been the first NIKKE to actually be corrupted. If Red Shoes just got the idea from somewhere else or something. I don't even know if the first queen was originally a NIKKE. It could have been originally a human, it could have been a rapture that then recruited NIKKEs. I don't know.
I don't think you have to go that far.
What do you mean?
Humanity doesn't trust you. They consider you their enemy, a traitor. You don't have to go through all this.
Ave. I still want to be a second-generation Grimm's model. The savior of humanity. The successor to the Goddess Squad. I'm not doing this for humanity. I'm doing it for myself.
That makes sense. It's for her dream, what she wants to be, not for the sake of humanity.
And for Ave, who created me.
Aww.
For my comrades. I need to undo the damage I caused with my own hands.
So you're going to take down the Queen?
Maybe that's why Lilyweiss becomes the queen, I wonder. No. Because she disappeared around the time of the Cinderella fight. We don't even know if she died. She just disappeared. I wonder if this will say what happens.
Yes.
Sounds like a fool's errand. Let's get started.
Yes, I think. She wasn't present during it from what I remember. That's why Red Hood had to take over.
What? That last bit contradicts the first part.
High risk, high reward. I like it. If we want to turn things around, then we've got to do something drastic.
But there is something I need.
What is it?
I need Hansel, Gretel, and Siren. We need to go together.
I don't know if they're gonna be willing, though.
Are you certain?
How could we not? While they may not be as strong as me, they are still remarkable.
They they are.
It's not a matter of how strong they are or aren't.
It's a matter of
whether
if they're
they'll be
willing to go near
with
you.
in the first place.
They'll come with me. I'm sure of it.
What makes you
We'll
so
see about
confident?
that.
Because I believe everyone feels the same as I do.
Okay, let's go meet them. I don't know if they'll be persuaded, but we can at least go see them.
I mean, that's a little brave of her, because if I were them, I'd shoot her on sight.
If you talk to them,
like she
I'm
did with
sure
Red
they'll
Shoes.
listen.
Do you think I've got a voice like sirens or something?
No, you have something better.
Aww.
You're able to save someone who was ready to give up everything. Who was ready to choose death.
Don't you ever bring that up again, please.
There's no need to be flustered. You're beautiful.
I like this dynamic between them. It's really fun.
Well, still, if we want to talk to them, then the first step is to go meet up with them.
I feel like Abe is she's very, like, emotionally intelligent at times, but then she gets flustered and, like, awkward really easily. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Abe has, like, one of the best gap moe I think I've ever seen. I don't know how to put it in words. I would literally marry Abe. I love her so much. She's so good. Scarlet is still wife though, but like Abe is really great. I love her. Abe can be like sister-in-law or something. I don't know.
And that'll be the biggest stumbling block.
How come? Surely that wouldn't be an issue for you.
Well, the thing is, before I came here, I used a stun gun to knock them all out.
Whoops. They're not gonna be too happy with you.
I'm considered an important witness, so they wouldn't let me leave.
Oh.
You think
I like how
that's
she left.
funny?
It is very funny, actually.
Let's find them then.
Find them? You mean there?
Yes.
I guess there's some sense to that. Good. Then, let's start by sneaking in.
Wait,
Raptures?
someone's coming.
Oh shit.
Is it a rapture?
I can't tell.
Must be the good senses. At that moment, a voice is heard from outside.
Come out.
That's not actually Oswald, though. That's some sort of, like, communication device.
We have you surrounded.
Fuck! Right when we were about to resolve everything, Oswald, you fucking bitch! I knew I should never trust Oswald. I knew I was right all along in hating Oswald. I knew that this guy was problem. And for some reason, based on every time I went on Twitter, all I could see was people saying, we owe Oswald an apology. And I was like, okay, there's probably a spoiler of some sort that he's a good guy and I should trust him. Right now, I want to punch his face in. He's ruining the moment! Okay, it's battle. I'm bringing chat back. It's battle time. Oswald, my man. Neko, you don't understand. This man, I want to punch him. He is not great. I want to punch him really hard. Hello, Savant! You're caught up. You just came from part 1 of the stream.
I'm on my way.
Sorry the stream ended in corruption. I'm sorry. I have a question for when the stream died. Did you guys hear me say, wait, am I corrupted? Did you guys hear that? Also, whoa! Firm reminder, never ever, even if it's a nice number and you want to be kind, never ever mention the view count. Because as soon as I know what the view count is, I start shaking and panicking, so like, don't tell me that shit. I know you meant well, but now I'm nervous, because now I know how many people are here and now I'm scared. So don't do that. Don't do that to me. So it did. You did hear that I was said, am I corrupted? And then it died. Wait, that's actually so good. I guess I just really was corrupted. I gotta get like an alternate to my model so I can like turn on the red eyes when I want to. That'd be great. Some of those keys should unlock areas that I haven't been able to get past, I hope. I started firing Bop House in chat. We're actually firing Bop House in chat. That's so great. You guys are great. This is why I wish I could read chat during the cutscenes, but alas. I mean, if there really are 300 people, I don't actually know. Maybe you guys don't mind when I can't look at chat. Maybe you have fun talking among yourselves when I can't look sometimes. But anyway, I can't look again right now, so. Sorry guys, I gotta hide it again. I'm probably only gonna do this for the anniversary streams. I might start doing it for campaign, but unsure because I do really like talking back and forth, not just one way. Okay, so let's get back into the scenes. This bitch.
What an odd combination.
At least all the others are here. We're surrounded by the allies we wanted to meet. Wow, that's so convenient.
What is this? I thought you said we were surrounded. A bit of an exaggeration, don't you think?
We're surrounded if we form a group hug.
3 second-generation Grimm's models are more than enough to hem you in.
He might have had to say that because what he said on the device was being tracked. Maybe. I wonder.
Hansel, Gretel, and Siren.
Seems like you haven't come here to talk things through. Tell me, why are you here?
We're here to take you in, and to eliminate the heretic Anichiro.
Then I'm afraid you've wasted your trip.
I think I just figured out what it is that kind of bothers me about Oswald's voice. I don't know if this is gonna make any sense, but I'll get the log so you can hear it. It doesn't fit the vibe of the game, if that makes sense. Like, even though a lot of these are exaggerated, they sound like real people, but he doesn't sound like a real person, like how a person would talk. He sounds like someone who would be in like an 80s Marvel or 80s DC animation. Like, do you hear what I mean? In the delivery, it sounds like very old superhero voice acting. Like,
we're here to take you in, and to eliminate the heretic Anichiro.
Like, this could be like Batman or a villain on something. It doesn't quite fit the situation. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, but it doesn't suit Oswald in this situation. Like, it would work really well for other things, but I just don't feel like it quite works for what it's trying to do, if that makes sense.
Since the heretic Anichiro is no more,
allow me to convey the current feelings of the central government.
Like, it sounds like he's a robot. He is ironically the only human in this entire fucking scene. But he sounds like a robot.
You massacred untold numbers of NIKKEs and humans. Destroyed the heretic research lab. Murdered Red Shoes in cold blood.
I think it's not even the voice acting. I think it's the compression on the microphone. It's like altering the quality of the recording a little bit. I don't know how to explain this without recording and showing you some audio. So I don't think I can. But it's like the like subtle nuances are destroyed by it when you overcompress. So I feel like it might be a compression thing with the editing even. It might not even be the voice acting.
You must be executed.
Because it's all around the same volume and it sounds very slightly distorted or something. That's why I'm thinking it might be the editing.
Given the untold harm you have caused on humankind, both physically and on morale.
It's like the bass is boosted too much or something.
We are here to kill you and secure your remains. The news of your death will boost morale.
I hate to admit it, but you're not wrong.
I can see where he's coming from.
Furthermore,
it would make sense if
any
like we
future
were going out
option
to kill a
capture
heretic.
or negotiate with Anichiro is off the table. Our primary goal is elimination.
Isn't that going a bit overboard? A heretic's body holds untold research potential.
Does
Too
he
many
know about
have
Red
died
Shoes?
by her hand. It's not just the central government. The common people harbor a desire for revenge.
I also love how out of every character, for some reason, they gave him the most detail in the animation of his lips. This guy has more lip animation than like half the ladies in this game.
So many of them have lost family and friends.
So she's become a figurehead.
Yeah, essentially.
Correct. Raptures are already starting to be viewed as a natural phenomenon, akin to a natural disaster.
I can also see that. Like evolution gone wrong, but it's still evolution.
There is no trace of individuality amongst them. They are an anonymous collective, a faceless horde.
Well, that's wrong, because I can name a number with faces.
But the heretic Anachiro? She is one person.
So it's, if someone is destroyed, it's seen as a symbol of winning against the Raptors. I can see that.
A perfect and singular target to focus on.
So you came to kill her?
Focus on the queen, dumbass.
And you brought them along?
Huh?
There is nothing better than a Grimm's model to combat a heretic.
But then wouldn't he have wanted to bring the goddess squad?
Hey, you guys. What's gotten into you? Did you really come to kill Cinderella?
I don't think so. They just can't say it.
They're all in a bit of a tight spot. Their top member, Cinderella, has been corrupted. Red Shoes, once a high-ranking priest and researcher from BTC, is dead. Siren is barely able to control the immense power she wields. As for Hansel and Gretel,
They're not supposed to exist!
they are illicit creations.
So that they're not raptors or even corrupt or anything, but they weren't, like, there's no record of them. They're not legal NIKKEs per se.
Only 3 second-generation Grimm's models were supposed to be made. Cinderella, Red Shoes, and Siren. Hansel and Gretel were created by you without prior authorization. You created full-fledged NIKKEs, all in secret.
Which is a crime, I'm assuming.
You know what this implies, don't you?
That I'm amazing?
God, I love her.
I won't deny that. But it also casts doubt upon your intentions.
Not me.
Only a potential traitor would conduct such actions in secret.
Why not be open about it, right?
The heretic is a new weapon that you created. And the second-generation Grimm's models were all made to eventually serve as such.
That must be what people are thinking, yeah.
It makes for a convenient cover-up. And you're the perfect scapegoat.
If you had a brain in your head, you'd know that's complete horse.
I think that's what he's saying. It makes for, like, a scapegoat. He's saying it's horse shit, basically. He's saying that's what he was told to come here and do, but he doesn't believe it.
My opinion doesn't matter.
Like, they don't care that he tried to protest it.
What matters is that this is what most people will think. In particular, those who are in power.
So what are you
All
trying
this
to
comes
say?
back to the central government.
Cinderella, if you die, everyone else can be cleared of their charges.
Oh, that's a terrible position to put her in.
If you take the blame for what's happened and die, Ave and the other Grimm's models can return. They can be humanity's saviors once
But
again.
Knowing Cinderella,
successors
she
to
will
the
take that on
goddesses.
herself, and she will. She will sacrifice herself because she wants them to, like, go on without her. She doesn't like to be making other people sacrifice for her.
Only you will be considered a traitor. To capture you, the second-generation Grimm's models were deployed. After a fierce battle, they emerged victorious. The foe that even the Goddess Squad struggled against will be defeated. Vengeance will be ours.
Or is that what he's saying he'll tell everyone?
It would be a grand achievement, one which overshadows any minor details.
I understand what you're saying. But I have no intention of cooperating.
Nice!
There is something I must do.
What is that?
I will defeat the Queen.
Huh? I see. Given your specifications, this is not as outlandish as it may sound.
She has the strength of a NIKKE and a Rapture.
Very well. Is this your final decision? I should have known this is what you'd all decide.
Hansel, Gretel, Siren. Let's go together. With your help, we can win.
Gretel and I want to ask you something.
Sure.
Did Anachiro kill Red Shoes?
No. Cinderella did.
No. I did.
Literally! Almost my exact wording.
Why did you kill her?
She's a psychopath.
She deserved to die.
I thought Red Shoes was kind.
Nope. She was just really good at gaslighting you.
She took good care of us. She was kind to Siren. She liked Cinderella. Was your hate for Red Shoes so strong as to forget all that?
Yes. I despised her.
If you start to hate Gretel and me, will you kill us too?
If you do something like what Red Shoes did, then yes.
Can she explain what Red Shoes did again? Because they weren't listening properly before.
I will kill you.
What were Red Shoes' final words?
She didn't say anything.
That's a lie. She said she wanted to become a Rapture.
I see. Oswald told me that she was refining the corruption virus.
Ah, so Oswald believes her. And they're willing to listen if it's coming from Oswald.
I did some of my own investigating.
Nice!
Turns out Red Shoes was using an old VTC research lab in secret. We found over 200 NIKKEs and about 10 Raptures there.
200 experiments and even captive Raptures? And she was running this solo? How did she kidnap the NIKKEs without getting caught? She was running a mass corruption facility! That's like a whole warehouse! She's so much worse than I thought, holy shit!
The NIKKEs all had their brains operated on, and the Raptures had been implanted with corruption.
Is that true?
Holy shit.
All the NIKKEs were dead, but something stood out even more than that. All their eyes were red.
Like Anachiro's. It proves that it was her that did it. It's that connection.
The Raptures were all functioning normally. They had been stripped of their armor and were immobile. Only the corruption-inducing devices were operational. Red Shoes
Wonder
was
what they look
refining
like
the
under
corruption
their
process. Of that, there is no doubt. And one more thing. The entire lab was full of your photos.
She's obsessed. She's more obsessed with Cinderella than Cinderella is with the Goddess Squad. That is so terrifying. I want to give like an episode 4 spoiler from Dark Gathering. So don't listen for a sec if you don't want a spoiler. It's only episode 4. But this reminds me of like, You know, I feel like her name's Eiko, but part of me doesn't know if it is. Because I'm bad with names. The main girl in Dark Gathering, like, her cousin. It's like, in her closet, she has a room full of computers and photos of the main character. So she can always stare at him and, like, stalk him all day. That's just what I imagine, but, like, Cinderella. Holy.
I see. Gretel and I knew that Red Shoes did some bad things. And even worse things to Cinderella. But did you have to kill her? Was there no other option?
Not really. She would have kept corrupting other Nikkes.
No, there wasn't. I think you're trying to play it off like you don't care. Gretel thinks you're crying.
She is crying.
We both like you, Cinderella. We also liked Red Shoes. We're... sad. Red Shoes was like family to us. And now she's gone.
Yeah, but you also learned your family was a serial Nikke killer.
I'm sad too.
My other question is, I guess Nikkes are able to hurt each other, but it's like, how could Red Shoes do that without having a mind switch or anything?
We don't want to lose another family member.
Maybe it's because that was her intention before becoming a Nikke.
So we will protect you. We will protect Cinderella. Let's go together. Thank you. Can I hug you? Sure.
Hansel and Gretel approach Cinderella. Without a word, the two hug Cinderella tightly.
Sorry for not believing in what you said.
Oh, yeah, that must have really hurt too.
For not believing you.
To realize that they messed up in such a bad way.
Sorry. Sorry.
No.
It's okay. Thank you for coming to meet me. Thank you for forgiving me. You did nothing wrong.
Cinderella gently pats Hansel and Gretel on the back, then slowly walks towards Little Mermaid. Cinderella quietly extends her hand to Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid silently regards Cinderella's extended hand, then reaches out her own in response. This time she won't pull away. The two hands intertwine. Aww.
Cinderella? You were hurting. You were very lonely.
You fool. I told you not to talk.
I was so scared.
So meaningful that she's trying to talk.
I didn't know if the person in front of me was the real you. I was scared that you might hurt me again. I avoided your hand. You probably just wanted to hold hands.
No, the way she said that, so like awkward and embarrassed, was really cute.
No one would have held Cinderella's hand.
You're holding my hand now. That's all I need.
I understand.
Dang, I didn't even need to persuade them. Oswald?
Yes?
Are you crying?
Oswald in this moment is us, for real.
No.
Well, I kind of would rather him not deny it and just be like, I am crying. Just own it, bro.
You didn't come here
It's
to
okay,
kill
you
us,
can
did
cry
you?
too.
I was sent here to eliminate you.
But he doesn't want
That
to.
much is true. But I failed.
And here you are, practically laying down the red carpet to let us escape.
That's literally what he's doing. It's not practically.
Don't be ridiculous. So are you going to kill the queen?
Yes.
Then you are officially fugitives now.
He knows that for the sake of humanity right now, ignoring his orders is the best thing he can do. Because them taking down the queen is their best shot. So, like, of course it makes sense if he actually cares to back them.
Your names will have a curse upon them. And you will be shunned. Can you handle that?
It's okay. We can always clear our names again.
Gretel and I are okay with it.
I hope this means we can get them in the future. I want them all so bad.
Here.
Oswald hands Abe a small tablet.
What's this?
A list of safe places and routes that will keep you out of harm's way.
Aww, that's so sweet. Maybe I shouldn't have hated this man. Maybe all the apology tweets were like relevant and yeah.
Perhaps it will come in handy.
Why are you doing this? It's unlike you.
Because he actually cares. He doesn't care about just doing what he has to. He cares about doing what's right.
I'm a fan.
Oswald extends his hands and points off into the distance because he's a fan. He points to a gigantic pillar stretching from the horizon up into the far reaches of the sky. The lift. This comes off as like a girl's monthly Nozaki moment. He doesn't know what to actually say, so he's just like, I'm a fan.
You have to win. Give humanity the victory they deserve.
Leave it to us. I will bring you a splendid, beautiful victory.
Field changed. Okay. We have 45 minutes. I'm a little nervous about finishing before the call-in, but it is what it is if we don't quite finish. I just might have to take 10 minutes away. I'll still be streaming. I'll still be here. You guys can hear and see everything. But I'll be like not able to play for 10 minutes or so. But we'll see. We'll see if we can do it.
I'm not beautiful anymore.
Yes, you are. You've just accepted your beauty. Shut up. Okay, we can go back to story 2. I don't think there's anything like major here.
I am willing to do anything.
Let's see. How many are left? 2? Okay, I can do the last one. This one should be okay without being horizontal. I have to go horizontal for the last one. I already know. One is just a fight. Oh, then we're fine.
Hold on,
we're definitely fine. So I take it I just need to reload the shield every time it goes down. The last one's pretty long, and then I'll have to do my best to get going and try to clear it.
Next time.
If we have to stop in the middle of it, we have to stop in the middle of it. I'm not going to, like, fuck up someone's graduation schedule, okay? Alright, hold on. I gotta find a place for this to go. I really hate doing horizontal because it just doesn't work as well with my stream layout, like, at all, really. But it is what it is. If it's going to have a cutscene, then we're gonna have to do it this way, even if it's ugly. Okay. Okay. I'll see. Alright, final part. That's just a hand. Oh, it's a hand holding. Probably not, but it kind of gives the vibe. Okay, I'm going to hide the screen. Okay. In front of the lift, the girls stand in front of a seemingly endless raptor army. The sight is enough to make Abe's breath leave her body. They're actually going after her near the lift, too. Her throat dries up, and as she gulps nervously, she recalls the conversation they just had.
Oswald? You never had any doubt, did you?
What do you mean?
You knew Cinderella was free from the corruption.
Yeah.
I thought a hard case like you would prioritize the worst case scenario for sure.
But he knew.
I was hoping for this to be the outcome.
What?
That there was once a hero who was willing to fight until the bitter end. If she had given in to the corruption, that would be far too tragic an ending to the story. If corruption can be treated, then there's a chance that the hero could be rehabilitated as well.
Exactly! Hence the rehabilitation centers! Although it's mostly used for petty crime.
She's capable of that, and much more.
Although would guilty breaking people be considered petty crime? It might be considered murder.
Holding on to that kernel of hope, I decided to believe. To believe that corruption can be treated.
I had no idea you were this sentimental.
Only in certain situations. Ave.
I think it's definitely the compression, because like normally, like that type of exhale would be like, but then he's like going right up, so like, right in the mic, and I'm just like, bro, I don't need to hear that much of your breathing. It's not the performance. I think it's definitely the editing. Because it's really noticeable on the exhale, which should be really subtle, but it's so loud.
Speaking of the worst case
He got a
scenario,
gravelly voice, but still, when
I
people
need to
have an
tell you.
exhale, they're like, even if they have a gravel, like if I'm speaking with my gravelly voice, kind of like, I don't know, maybe if I did an event and I voiced Abe or something, maybe I'd go with something along this line, and then it's like, your exhale would be like, not like, I don't know how to word it. I looked for a second, and I just saw people being like, that's not what he sounds like. And I'm like, okay, it is to me. Let's go back. I'll move chat further so I'm not tempted to look.
You're talking about how Cinderella might not be completely cured, right?
You knew.
I don't think she is, because we know Modernia still sometimes sympathizes with the Raptures.
What was it called again? Vophouse? I read a report. When you're exposed to it, 98% of the nanomachines in the body are destroyed. Cinderella's body is mostly made up of nanomachines now, but she hasn't experienced any changes.
The nanomachines collapsed and then regenerated. The key word to keep in mind here is internal.
Yes, I remember them using that term in the report. These nanomachines they refer to must be the nymph.
You know about Nymph as well?
She's not supposed to know,
That's
is she?
classified information.
That's okay, she got it from Red Shoes.
A
or
fugitive
Cinderella.
cares little about confidentiality. Anyway, if this Vophouse kills the nymph, then it's fair to assume that 98% of Cinderella's nymph is currently dead.
Correct. 2% remains.
Okay.
That could also mean that some corruption might still be present.
So we didn't fully get rid of it.
We must also keep in mind that being nanomachines, they are capable of reproduction.
So they can build back up to full.
If that happens, what will you do?
What do you mean by that?
I'm talking about if Cinderella becomes Anichiro again.
Cinderella will never be tainted again.
I like the confidence, but you can't really say that.
What evidence do you have to support that?
My own conviction. Nothing more.
Now who's being sentimental?
Yeah, kinda.
Only in certain situations.
Ave? Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Just a bit nervous.
I hardly think it's fair that my first mission is to overthrow the Queen.
That's true. They were never deployed. Imagine your entire first mission is just okay. So you know the enemy commander. That's like the entire reason that we're in this problem, and like the entire reason the whole planet is in this situation, and why you're NIKKE. Yeah, you're gonna kill them. It's like the fuck I'm gonna do.
Gretel, on the other hand, finds it very exciting.
She doesn't look like she finds it exciting. Gretel doesn't look like she ever feels anything.
The Ark is being sealed as we speak. The defensive operation centered around the Goddess Squad, Ark Guardian, is reaching its final stages. That means the high-level Raptors are heading for the Ark. But the Ark will be sealed and kept safe, because the Goddesses are there. While the Raptors head for the Ark, our aim is to find the Queen and attack. While all the pretty little Raptors are out to play, we strike when their house is empty. Well, maybe not entirely empty.
Oh, it's probably still full.
None of you have to come with us. This is a glorified suicide mission. You can all go back and say that Cinderella escaped.
She's not entirely wrong.
Your lives could return to normal.
Why aren't you going back, Ave? You're the weakest one amongst us. To be honest, you won't be able to help much in terms of combat.
But she wants to be there.
I can still do repairs on you insolent goofballs. I have to see this through to the end. I need to witness the moment Cinderella clears her name once and for all. The moment she rewrites her story.
I don't think she ever does, though. So if she succeeds, I don't think anyone ever finds out.
Gretel and I don't care about that. We just want Cinderella to live. That's why we have to protect her.
I want Cinderella to be happy.
I love Siren!
It's been too long since she felt happiness.
Thank you, everyone. Our story should have ended as a happy fairy tale. One that would have been remembered fondly for generations to come. But I ruined it all. I turned it into a story filled with pain and misery. But the story isn't over yet. I must continue writing it. Not just for myself, but for all of you as well. I promise that the story we'll write from now on won't be one of failure, but one with a happy ending.
We believe in you.
I feel like something's gonna go horribly wrong, though. It's not that simple. They would never make it that simple.
Come. Let's write our story.
I have a bad feeling a lot of people might have turned that into a voice clip. The Little Mermaid activates Spindrift, which flies out and spreads widely amongst the enemy camp.
Gather at the center.
Nice. All the Raptors who heard the secret command proceed to gather in unison at the center of the area.
Let's do it, Gretel.
That's a cute artwork! I like that! They're so cute!
Yes.
Isn't that like
a
similar to
secret
one at
recipe.
the beginning? I don't know if it's the same one that was used in the beginning or if their expressions are slightly different.
And tea matter bomb.
Oh shit, that sounds dangerous. The stuff they make is really, really dangerous. A ball of light emerges from Witch's Cauldron and hurls itself towards the bunched up group of Raptors. Upon impact, there's a blinding explosion, gargantuan in scale.
That wasn't an actual hydrogen bomb, was it?
Antimatter, hydrogen, apparently same thing, you know.
Of course not. I just came up with a joke name that sounded cool.
Wow.
Don't scare me like that.
Abe was like about to be like, I'm gonna die. Rocked by the momentous explosion, the area is now littered with the remains of decimated Raptors. Before long, however, additional Raptors fill the empty space.
Gretel and I think there are too many Raptors.
Don't worry.
I mean, glass slippers can take them out, surely.
We can break through. Glass slippers, full contact. Shower them.
Blue light dances and intertwine chaotically. Oh, blue lights dance and intertwine chaotically. Kind of wonder if if Rapunzel's Bond story would have more of Red Shoes in it. Oh, interesting. Having lost their power source, the Raptors collapse lifelessly to the ground.
What an amazing control! Ah.
Amazing.
Let's keep going. Once we get inside the lift, victory is as good as ours.
All right, we can make it!
No Guardian-level raptures detected.
Nice! At least that's one thing.
Since you're all experts at annihilating raptors, I don't foresee any major problems.
Said before, there's a major problem. Unless they actually do succeed in taking down the queen, and that's why Levice is the next queen leader. Maybe they literally succeed here. A loud explosion rings out near the walls of the lift, followed by clouds of smoke. A red rapture leaps out from the plumes, changes its direction several times in midair, and lands in front of the group. At first, Abe is encouraged by the fact the rapture is fairly familiar in appearance to what they've encountered before. But after seeing a familiar red leg, she's shaken to her core. Oh shit! Did she achieve her dream of becoming a rapture?
Red Shoes?
I thought we killed her. Maybe she already had corrupted herself enough and she didn't even realize.
Are those Red Shoes' legs?
They've been modified to form a rapture.
Shit! Is that why they were going off on their own? So that if she died, she'd become a rapture. Damn.
No, that's not it. You poor thing. The Raptures were never interested in you. Only in your weaponry.
Yeah. They just threw her away and took her legs.
I'll right this wrong. I'll take these Red Shoes which you never deserved.
Nice.
And erase them from this world.
Just blow them up. Let's go! Okay, I will open chat for battles. Probably okay. Guess that left Red Shoes with no legs to stand on? Yeah. Just a little bit. NIKKE has a fixation with legs. I've seen some... One shot?! I've seen some complaints recently that NIKKE has gotten so into the booba, they've been neglecting the ass. But I disagree. A lot of them still have decent both. I don't know why people complain about it. It's like, you get both? Just like take one or take both, or I mean there's characters that have one and not the other for both of them, so really there's like no problems. Anyway, I have to hide chat again, so goodbye. The red leg rapture moves chaotically through the air.
Damn you, stop flying around.
I feel like hard mode is gonna be really intense for this when it's out.
Ugh, so annoying!
Stop now! Be gone!
Imagine if in the animated cutscene we get to just watch the legs just flailing. As the glass slipper's light pierces through the rapture, it extends its tentacles, which impale Cinderella. For a second, I thought maybe the legs were Harvester or something, but I don't think so. After this final attack, the rapture explodes, sending pieces flying every which way. I guess that proves the idea that raptures can like repair themselves with NIKKE parts, which I already thought, but... Cinderella hastily cuts off the tentacle that pierced through her.
Don't tell me this.
Is meant to induce corruption.
That would make sense. They learned from her research and now they can do it themselves. So I guess she is dead. They don't need her anymore. Oh, no! I meant to read this. So the tentacle that comes from Red Shoes' shoes is what's supposed to give corruption. That fits with some other things that have hit and caused corruption. An invisible wall appears in front of Cinderella once again. beyond which she can see herself and her colleagues.
You came back.
Oh no! No, 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 no!
And you brought your friends along too.
Oh god.
Now, let's go over your mission once again.
Oh god. Oh god.
You don't want to see your friends killed by your own hand, do you? State your mission. Then you can be at ease. There's no time. Hurry.
Cinderella looks at the version of herself beyond the wall and sees her friends looking back at her. Hansel and Gretel are running towards her. Siren is holding her face. Abe is grabbing her shoulders and shaking her. Cinderella looks into Abe's eyes and sees her own reflection. If that breaks her out, that's really cute. It doesn't work. She sees herself blankly staring into space. Cinderella looks back into Abe's eyes. In there, she sees it.
Yes. You've always been watching me. Your own goddess of victory.
Oh shit! She's breaking the mirror! What?
I won't allow myself to be tainted anymore.
Nice! So we've learned that they can actually break out of it then.
I have someone in my corner watching
I guess they
me.
have to be self-aware to break out of it though, to an extent. I don't know.
I have to be beautiful in their eyes.
Probably helps that she has not a lot of nymph too.
Be gone.
Be gone! That was a nice delivery.
The thought of your filth blighting my beauty sickens me.
Nice. Tell him. Ooh, I like that art. It's really nice. The wall shatters.
Cinderella, snap out of it! Damn it, don't do this to me. We're so close. Wake up! Wake up! Cinderella!
What's wrong? You look like you're about to cry.
You... But the corruption...
She's like, oh, that I smashed it.
What are you talking about? Don't worry. Your goddess of victory will never be tarnished.
She has one of the strongest senses of self probably in the whole game at this point.
Oh man.
She also overcame some of the most
My heart
trauma.
can't take much more of this.
Cinderella, are you okay?
Of course. I'm fine. No matter what happens, I will never inflict any pain on any of you.
I mean, you already did multiple times, but not anymore at least.
Good. Then let's go. The path ahead is clear. It's time to take down the queen. Everyone, keep your head on a swivel. There's no knowing what we might find inside the lift.
Oh, we get to see inside the lift. Shit. Nice. That's exciting.
So pretty.
I don't think I've at least never seen inside the lift before.
Yeah, beautiful.
No way you'd be riding this if you had a fear of heights.
Gretel and I think it's strange. The world as we know it has changed significantly, but from here, it looks as if not much has happened.
You're right. Ave, how long until we reach the space station?
Assuming that nothing goes wrong, we should arrive in 1 hour.
That's really fast. They must be blasting off at like crazy speed.
That's fast.
While it's technically a freight elevator, the speed is more akin to a shuttle.
Is there something on your mind?
No, not really. I'm just feeling confident that we got it right. The freight elevator is operating normally. If you look around, you can see all different sizes of scratches.
From raptures.
So our theory that they used this to send the Raptors down to the surface must be correct. They're made at the space station and transported using this lift.
Oh shit, this is giving us a lot of lore.
So, if things go south, if we just detach the space station...
Then they can't send any new Raptors, at least, in theory.
How about destroying the lift itself?
That's essentially impossible. It's too big. And, thanks to gluttony, the use of large-scale weapons is prohibited. Only small groups like us could have made it this far.
Who's gluttony? I'm trying to remember. I feel like I should know that.
Eve? Gretel and I think it's a bit hot in here.
Really? Could the temperature regulation system be broken? I'll check.
Maybe that's meant to like kill humans who try to go in it. Abe approaches the control panel.
Actually, it's strange. It's not hot. It's burning.
Oh no. Oh no, if they just all burn to death in here, no, I don't want this ending. Don't do this to me.
I have a bad feeling.
Don't worry. Ave is looking into...
Oh shit. I mean, will this count as destroying the lift though? That would be helpful. Too big for them to destroy it, just like have the Raptors destroy it? A giant beam blasts through and vaporizes half the elevator. Just get it to vaporize the other half. Problem solved. The resulting drop in air pressure causes everything to shake violently. Abe and Cinderella instinctively cling to the wall. Half of the elevator base has been completely vaporized, as if it never existed. The edges near where the beam hit are glowing, a flaming red. I almost want to say Red Hood, but I don't think so. Unless Red Hood doesn't know, it could be. Abe stares at the scene, dumbfounded.
A beam attack from above?
Oh, from above? It wouldn't be Red Hood then, probably.
What?
I wonder who, if it's a human, or what, if it's not, in the space station is trying to stop them.
What the? Where did everybody go? Where are they? Hansel! Gretel! Siren! Where are you?
Shit.
Did they fall?
Ave!
Imagine they were vaporized, that would suck!
What's going on?
Pull yourself together. I'm sure everyone's safe.
Probably not, but I mean maybe.
How could they be when we're this high up?
They'll be...
Oh. Another beam strikes down on them.
Ave!
Another gaping hole is torn in the elevator. Abe is barely clinging onto the newly severed area. No!
Ave! I'm coming!
Abe shakes her hand vigorously and steadies her gaze.
Don't come! You'll get hit! This attack is from the Queen, I'm certain of it. She's armed with a high-output beam weapon. If you use glass slippers, we might stand a chance.
Reflect it back.
So long as it's not destroyed entirely, this elevator will continue to ascend. Deploy glass slippers and keep going up.
What are you saying?
If you think you can't win, detach the station. Send the Queen packing. That way, you'll at least be able to cut off the supply route for the Raptors. We can win this.
God, Abe is so strong.
Wait!
Like in terms of mental state.
I said don't come. You have to go up. You need to continue the
Otherwise,
story.
everything is for nothing.
How can I do it alone?
You can. You are my most beautiful goddess of victory. Now hurry and win. We'll all be waiting for you down below.
Maybe in like a billion pieces, but...
No, that's not it. I'll find you, no matter what happens.
I will come back to you, victorious!
That's the spirit. I believe in you, Cinder.
Abe loses her grip and plummets down. Cinderella clenches her teeth. Shit.
I guess I've arrived.
Oh my god, what's in the space station? I'm so excited and so nervous to like see the inside of this because it's this is very uncharted territory. I don't know about for you guys, but it's very uncharted territory for me.
Everyone, be safe. I'll win this for you and return to you.
Wait.
Let's go.
Alright, here we go! The cutscene! I'm so nervous. I hope this is the quality we get if we ever get a NIKKE anime. That'd be really nice. It's opening itself, no! They're waiting for her. They're welcoming her! Oh, we got stepped on. Nice. What's with these camera angles? Oh no. Oh, there it is! Oh my god, the crew! It looks like it was a human at one point too! That looks crazy! That's like a spider or something! Look at the body horror going on here! I don't know if I have to mute here or not, so I'm gonna keep talking over it. If the VOD dies, I'll mute this section. Oh my god. The queen looks so cool. I don't know what I expected, but that's such a unique design. Like, that's not wife, that's full-on monster, and I love it. I like that they went that approach. It's a fun design. I don't know if this is the song that's banned or not, so I'm really nervous right now. I got a copyright issue for one of the songs. I hope it wasn't this one. Well, I'll mute it if I have to. I think it's different, but I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at the wings and the wires. I want to know how this queen was born. I genuinely want to know where this queen came from.
May this bring us a happy ending.
Oh no. So it confirmed that Lily did die somewhere. We already know she died, but like, I guess around this point, like slightly before Overzone is when she died. I mean, we kind of knew that, but it's just, it made it feel more real, okay? I'm gonna open chat for like a minute because I want to talk. I have a quick question that's really important. Is this next section really long? Because my call-in is in 15 minutes. If this next section is really, really long, I might have to stop. But, okay, it's not really long. Okay, very short. Okay, I'm gonna hide chat again and keep going then, and then we can talk about it. Let's keep going.
It's me.
Oh, shit.
We've received orders from up high.
Orders from the space station? Or does... He probably means up high metaphorically, right? Right, awkward sweats, right? Not... He means orders from, like, the central government high-ups, not like the space station, right?
Destroy all information related to the second-generation Grimm's models.
I hope so, unless they're one and the same somehow, which I wouldn't doubt, but man.
Yes. All of it.
Someone's trying to hide something then. Everything that just happened. People don't want this to be known. They're trying to suppress everything. There's somebody on the human side that does not have humanity's best interest in mind. I'm now 100% convinced.
The second generation was a failure. Operation Ark Guardian was a success. Now we just need to seal the Ark. If it weren't for Lillywise, it would have been impossible.
Ah, yeah, so that was the battle. Literally the battle for Overzone. So that's how Lily's died. She succeeded in protecting the Ark, but at the cost of her own life. I couldn't remember where she died exactly, but I know that it was related to that situation somehow. I don't know if they gave too many details, or if they really need to, even.
The operation succeeded, but we lost the goddess of victory herself. Morale is lower than ever. We can't allow such failures to continue to exist at such a pivotal moment. None of the Grimm's models can be allowed to fail again.
I wonder if it's because of the Grimm's situation why they forced all the Grimm's to stay on the surface.
They must be made examples of.
That's why they were excluded! No! My mind has changed again. Fuck you, Oswald!
Yes. I will leave it to you.
He could have stopped it somehow, maybe. Probably not, but man.
My hands are tied.
I think he was forced to do it, though. He still could have not. I mean, he let them escape. He could have done something.
All I can do is wipe the slate clean. I don't know when it will be. But if there ever comes a time when we can resume your stories again, my hope is that the newly cleansed slate will only contain beautiful stories.
So he is kind of responsible, but he feels really bad about it. I still don't like him.
May it be
Even
so.
if it means he's my scapegoat, I hate him. I am a rare Oswald hater, apparently. Okay. I kind of understand. I have to fix the game and then I'll bring chat back. I kind of understand why he did it though, because the reality is at the same time, if the first gen or if the second gen Grimm models were like that bad in terms of like humanity's view, like traitors who Cinderella killed so many people and all the other shit, it's like no one would ever trust them again anyway. So forcing them to come down might not have been in their best interest, because they would have just been like hated. They would have been like treated like dirt, and it's just, it's not good, you know? But I have chat back now, so I can see you guys briefly. We can talk for a few minutes, and then I have to get ready for my call-in. I'll probably have to start setting it up, actually, while I'm here. But I want to collect my mission stuff. Anyway, that was a lot. That was really liked the event. I think my favorite part was getting to like see the queen. That was wild. I didn't expect that at all. I'm really excited too to see what the hard mode ending is like, because I feel like the hard mode ending is probably either going to tie up some of the loose ends, or the hard mode ending is going to give us some foreshadowing for some new stuff coming. Either way, that's pretty exciting. What weird music to come on right now. I wish this was zoomed in a bit more, but I still really like it as a screen. It might be one of my favorites now. And before the hard mode is Red Shoes surviving? God, I hope not. Robbie, thank you for the super! You realize Cindy's outfit looks a lot like one of Eve's from Stellar Blade? I was gonna say that, actually! During the animated cutscene, I was gonna say it reminded me a lot of the plug suit. Like the skin one. Not plug suit, the skin suit. I think that was the name. I don't know the name of it. Also, BB, just thank you for the supers. Waluigi, that's who's inside. Oh god, imagine. Let me set up my call-in real quick while I chat with you guys. I'm probably gonna send the raid like ready to go. I'm probably gonna not raid on Twitch right now, I think, or I might send up something like early on Twitch, just so that I'm not in a rush, because I don't want to be late for a call-in. But plug suit was Eva? Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't think it's a plug suit.
Mirror, mirror.
That scared me. I didn't know what that was for a second. But yeah, that was a really good event. I have to say, I'm not sure if I liked it more than Overzone or not. Part 1 I thought was a lot stronger than Part 2. I did really like Part 2, but Part 2 didn't like tug on my heart quite as much as Part 1, if that makes sense. Like, Part 1 fucking destroyed me. Part 2 was great, but it didn't make me as sad. I think it's because, yeah, Part 1 was like super depression. And I loved it, but I didn't feel that Part 2 was as sad, probably because of it. And it's okay, as it doesn't really have to be that way or anything. I think the call-ins might be really behind, or I fucked up time zones. Based on who is in the call-in right now, we might have quite a bit of time to chat. Oh yeah, she's running late. Okay, we have time to chat. Let's chat for a while then. I can do some dailies, we can hang out. Hello, Chief Troge Kirisaki. Maybe the hard mode ending will be a spoiler for later chapters. Don't tell me if it is, okay? Don't tell me if it is. Please don't. I'm going to play it on stream. At the time, no one tell me, no one confirm. I'm gonna play it. If it's a spoiler, I'm gonna have it out of context. It won't be a spoiler for me. I'm just gonna play it. You know what? Since we have a bit of time, what if? Hello, Goldbloom. Do you think we can bring Grave home? Like, if we try once? What if we ask for Mom to come home because we're sad? Like, Mom, I need a hug, I'm sad. Do you think she'll come home if we ask for a hug? Definitely not because I want to hug her with those abs or anything, but like, do you think she'll come home if we tell her that we're really sad? Can I get everyone to say, Mom, I'm sad in chat? Maybe we can get her to come home by being really sad. Because she's the ultimate mom. She'll need to come home and make us feel better. Mom, come home. I'm sad. Mom, I need a hug. I need to come home. Mommy. No. Yes! Woo! Freak out! Let's go! Did Mom come home at the very end, the last one of the 10? Did I just have to say, Mom, I'm sad and beg her to come home? Do I have to just be pathetic? Is that the trick to getting cute girls? I just have to be pathetic? I'm really good at being pathetic, if that works. Let's
Soldier
see.
OW at your service.
Watch it be like Emma.
And firepower is
Crow, please! Darkwill, shut up! We don't need Crow!
Soldier FA, awaiting your order.
I may be a mass production model, but I will.
Don't you know?
Okay, let's find out. Let's see.
Don't you know?
Let's see. Oh! Fuck! That's not Mom! That's daughter! would be Noah. I tried to troll the game, but the game was like, nah, let's troll you. Shut up! That's so evil. On the bright side, no, I think I already had her MLB. If not, I had her pretty close. So, I mean, that's nice. Let's fuck it. Let's just, you know. I didn't! Well, now she's MLB'd, so joke's on you guys. That was great. Now I have an MLB'd Noah. Get right to have MLB Noah! Let's go! I bet you guys don't have MLB Noah. You can't have this gremlin loading lobby screen. Look at me, I can have it. I like Noah. She's a good character. She's cute and she's funny. I'm still thinking of MLBing Cinderella, but I haven't fully decided yet. We'll see. Sorry I didn't get Abe, but that was hilarious. So I'm glad my suffering is your enjoyment. Let's see. What if we do 1 10 pull for Cinderella then? I'm still gonna do a pull stream because I might plan on MLBing her, but we can do at least 1 10 pull. Let's see. Oh, Drenix, you can buy her. That's what I've been doing. That's why I have her almost MLB'd. How do we get Cinderella to come home? I feel like I've tried so many things. All of them have failed me. How do I bring her home? Oh, Cinderella, we have a mirror. Praise Oswald for extra luck in your 10 roll. Okay, fine. You know what? We can try it. We'll see. I'm gonna say it very passive aggressive. I'll give her soup! I'll give her soup! I'll give her soup! Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give her soup. I'm gonna give her soup. Hold on. I gotta give her some soup. First of all, let me see. I have to go get some soup first. Okay, hold on. I'm getting some soup. I'm getting soup to bring home Cinderella. She can cry in it. You know, it's fine. Okay. So to get soup, there's one place that's really important to get soup. We're at the soup store. We're at the soup store. We're gonna get some soup. What kind are you guys feeling? There's a lot of soup options at the soup store. So which one are we feeling? Which one are we feeling, guys? Like chicken noodle, you can't go wrong with it, right? I think you usually can't go wrong with that. Beef broth? Hello, Fable. Hello, Anima. I feel like chicken noodle is like the comfort soup, right? So we can just go with chicken noodle, perhaps the comfort soup. I see Campbell's, I think. So we're gonna get some Campbell's soup. It might work. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, we're gonna shrink. We're gonna take this one off the shelf. Oh yeah. This is now Cinderella's soup. This is Cinderella's soup. Baby guys, thank you for the super. We're going to give her the soup. The comfort soup that you always get when you're sick. It's chicken noodle. Cinderella! You can come cry in my soup. I got it just for you. Will Cinderella come home? Wait, I want to make a poll for this because I need to kill a lot of times. Because if Vivian's really behind, understandably, for graduation, I would be behind too, wanting to talk to everybody. Also, SG, thank you for the super chat. Oh my god, what's the auto chat summary say? Viewers in the chat are discussing what kind of soup the streamer something. It just gave up on me. Anyway, I'm making a poll. You guys have to vote. Will Cinderella... Wait. Is this the right flavor soup to bring Cinderella home? I need to know if I did it right. Did I get the right kind of soup? Can we bring Cinderella home with Campbell's chicken noodle? Is this good? Is it good? Are we gonna do it? Also, Baby, thank you for the super. You got Cinderella on first free pull. Fuck you. I don't have a single 69% voted yes. I'm ending the poll. That's too good of an... Oh, shit. I ended it at 67. Fuck. We're probably going to lose because I didn't end it at 69%. Man. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's see. Arcane Inferno, thank you for the super. Just tuned in. What is this? Where are you? I'm at soup! I'm at soup! I got soup for Cinderella so she can cry into it. Hello, Dark Shadows. You did miss it, but now we're at soup. That's the most important part of the stream. Anyway, we are... Let's see if she comes home for soup. Because you can tell how many brain cells I have left at this point, so let's see. Cinderella, will you pity me? And the fact that I'm streaming on so little brain cells, can you please come home? Just like pity me, okay? Just like feel bad. Double fake out! No. I've gotten so many units on these banners, and absolutely none of them have been Cinderella.
Nice to meet
That's,
you.
yeah, wrong soup. Should we try a different soup? Should I keep pulling? Because if I do a pull stream, I'm debating MLBing Cinderella anyway. Should we just try a different soup until we figure out what soup she wants?
Soldier OW.
If I have to kill time anyway, okay, what soup should we get?
Nice.
Pumpkin soup is good.
Nice to meet you.
Pumpkin soup is really good. Maybe she likes. She's Cinderella. She's gotta like pumpkin, right? It's gotta be pumpkin soup. I'm getting a pumpkin soup. The Cinderella and the pumpkin. It's gotta be. It's because I didn't get pumpkin soup. Hold on. I'm getting pumpkin soup. Let's see. Let's see. Pumpkin soup can. I like homemade pumpkin soup, so I don't know which kind is great. Also, Eric, get out of here with that shit, please. No politics on any side. Just, no. We're here to talk about hot anime women. We're not here to talk about politics. Let's see. Let me see. I can only find creamy pumpkin. I was hoping to find like a curry pumpkin soup, but unfortunately that's like impossible. I found like a creamy pumpkin soup. That's like good enough. I just have to find one. I think this one has a transparent background. This works. Hello, D2centric. Amaya Whisper, thank you for the raid. We already finished the event. We're just chilling a bit while I wait for a call-in for a friend. I'm probably gonna pop out as soon as it gets to the person before me. Right now, we're trying to figure out what kind of soup Cinderella wants to get her to come home. So we're going to the soup store to try to don't mind me. Just don't worry about my sanity. Just don't question. Thank you for the read though. I really appreciate it. Yeah. We're at soup. Did I miss anything? Thank you, Cameron, for the 16 months. I don't know. It depends on your definition of did you miss anything. Alright, okay. We're going to the soup store. I think it might be over here. This section is orange. Okay. We're gonna pick some pumpkin soup from the shelf. Okay. Pumpkin! Cinderella and the Pumpkin is like a fairy tale classic as old as time. Will Cinderella come home for pumpkin soup? Let's see. Pumpkin curry soup is the best soup, but unfortunately I couldn't find a can of it in anyone cans. Okay. Cinderella, come home for the pumpkin soup! Oh. Okay, it didn't work. At least I'm building mileage. This is fine.
Don't you know? There's a
this is okay. It's just the wrong soup.
Nice
She
to
does
meet
like
you.
her pumpkins whole, apparently. She doesn't want them like turned into soup. She's like, that's my car. How dare you puree my car?
Your orders, please.
Try something plain. She likes beautiful things. What soup is beautiful?
Your orders, please.
My favorite soup is the chestnut soup from Final Fantasy XIV.
But I will do my best.
Does that count? French onion soup?
Soldier
It's
FA,
nasty.
awaiting your order.
Let me see. It did a free pull for Grave and got product 23. You got Grave, she just doesn't have a name yet. It's still Grave, kind of. Crow soup? No! Tomato biscuit. I hate tomato. I can't do that. Load up potato soup. I'm gonna search beautiful soup and just like steal an image. Clam chowder. I used to love that shit. This is a recipe for a soup that's actually called beautiful soup. It's on something NYT cooking. I don't know what this is. It's called beautiful soup. It's apparently vegetable soup with beets, dill, and orange zest. It sounds nasty. But maybe she'll come home. This one is cooked. It's not gonna be from a can, which is even better. Maybe that's the problem. She was like, you expect me to eat canned soup? I deserve soup that's more beautiful than that. That's gotta be the problem. Canned soup is shit, right? We all know that. That might have been the problem all along. We got her some real soup. Okay. It's coming from off screen because we had to go to the counter where they make the fresh soup. Let's see if she'll come home for beautiful soup. Okay. Cinderella! Will you come home for hot, fresh soup? Especially after everything she's been through, I think she deserves it. Although I'm pretty sure she's dead, so she's not really gonna get any soup. But, you know. In the afterlife, would you like some beautiful soup? Okay, what other soup is beautiful? What if I get a really ugly soup? If I get a really ugly soup, do you think she'll come back to destroy it?
Armament check. I'll be part
What's
of your...
like a really, really bad soup?
Neon and firepower is
That's true! What if we need a soup and we like have one that's reversed and mirrored?
Right.
It's like the soup looking into a soup. Do you think she'll come for a soup looking at a soup?
Soldier FA, awaiting your order.
A soup looking at a soup. Is that beautiful? I don't know.
Nice.
What about ice soup? That's what I'm gonna have to eat after pulling her at this point. I say as someone who's spending no money on these pulls.
Nice to meet you.
Let's get ice soup.
Nice to meet you.
That's probably what NIKKE wants us all to eat at this point. I'm gonna steal it from the soup meme on Reddit. Just like, you know, the classic ice soup image. Okay. Okay. We have to go back to the soup store. Hold on. I don't even know where my gacha rituals are going at this point. Guys, my brain is cooked more than the soup. Okay. Alright. Let's see. This is ice soup. Totally legit from the ice store. It's what you get when you're really broke and you have to eat, but you don't have enough money to like grab anything until like a few days later and you get paychecks, so you have to eat like ice soup, you know? Mirror it too, true. We have to have a mirrored one. It's gotta be like staring at itself. Let me see. Okay, and transform. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I need to duplicate it differently. Okay. Let's see. Huh? It won't work. Transform. Flip horizontal. Oh, there we go. Okay. Do you think the mirrored ice soup will bring her Maybe it'll help. That's your favorite meal? Trash man, you should probably try eating some different meals. Hello, Super Iron Bob. Do you think she'll like ice soup? It's beautiful, right? It's shiny. It kind of looks like the glass all over her body. Is it because the soup's not in a beautiful bowl? Should I get like glass fancy bowls? Maybe I need to look up like most expensive soup in the world and just pick whatever it is. Okay. Does Cinderella think ice beautiful. Let's find out. No way. She's not coming home for the ice soup. She can't. She can't. She If this is 2 Cinderellas for the ice soup, I swear. Is that what she was crying into? Was it ice soup with some food dye? Let's find out. Okay, no, it's not. Rouge?
The game master.
You know, that makes sense.
Would you like to play a game with me?
Rouge would eat ice soup. Whether it's some sort of like weird superstition, like someone told her ice soup is lucky, she would eat it. Or if the casino did really bad and like they needed a day, she might eat some like ice soup until they make more money. Hello, robotic accolade. To be fair, I love Rouge, so I don't mind getting another core for Rouge. That's good. I'll take it. I use her all the time. So I'm very okay with another Rouge.
Let's go find something delicious, old-timer.
Let's see. I'm not gonna reuse Rouge with Cinderella.
Where'd you next?
I have a specific team I plan to put Cinderella on. It doesn't include Rouge. I could use her occasionally with Rouge, but not the main team that I put her on. Let's see if the other one is Cinderella. Watch it be like another Rouge. She's really good to boost Cinderella's damage. That's great. I don't care. I have a very good team that I like to have her on already. I like using only pilgrims for campaign. It's just a fun tradition I've done for myself to be silly, and I like it. And I don't mind having Rouge on occasion for like Union Raid or something, but for solo raid, I have a different team that I depend on having Rouge on. Not Doro. Oh yeah, she's gonna be paired with Doro. Oh, it's not her. Oh my god.
Don't freak out, but you've got the #1 heroine with you now.
I actually didn't have Laplace yet. This is my first Laplace. So I don't really mind. I'll take it. I didn't have Laplace. That's nice. Now I can get some spare bodies and work on her favorite item. I'll take it. The true hero comes. Cinderella fucking failed. So this is why Laplace came home.
Your order.
I assume that Laplace, you know, she seems like the type that would end up like eating ice soup. She seems like the type
Soldier
that would.
FA, awaiting your order.
I would believe it.
This shot
You were hoping
will
for
make you
Crow?
stronger.
I was ready to like punch my monitor if it was Crow. Anyway, having Laplace is nice. We can do more in a minute. I'm keeping an eye on the call-ins, by the way. As soon as I see myself next, I will be ready. I'm monitoring it. I don't know when my turn is next. So for now, let's give Laplace some fucking gear. Just like anything. Cherished by all, learning to let go of what you once loved, and that's when you're ready to move on. Even the dark cloud has its own silver light. After the storm is when the forest brings light. When the wind blows, red petals fly in the air, and that's when flowers bloom, the petals fade and then move on. Isn't me on my past, that will not let me go. My scarlet stays within me. When the next chapter starts, it'll shine bright. We're talking about Epic 7? Chat summary, what are you doing? What are you doing, chat summary? I unfortunately don't see a chat summary. I'm robbed. I should give her this if I want to work on it eventually. So love, flowers bloom, the petals fade and then move on. Isn't me or my shine bright. Memories gotta hold on. Couldn't fly in the air. With nothing.
No one in all of
Like
Congress will be able to beat me today.
with the beat. When the next chapter starts, it will shine bright. Hello, Pilot Cam. Now I'm tempted to just do NIKKE karaoke in the stream, but I really should keep pulling. I'll still do a pull stream. Don't worry, I have gems. I'm ready to bleed them dry. We gotta go back to the soup store! Okay, this event minigame is long as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it on Monday. I am going to do one thing real quick though, I think. Let me see. I think I'm going to have to potentially not raid on Twitch. I'm going to get the YouTube raid ready so that I'm ready to go. And if I find out the person before me isn't here and it's just being passed on real quick, then I'm going to have to raid right away and peace out. So I might not have time to raid on Twitch, but I will if I can. We're gonna keep pulling for Cinderella, don't worry. I know there's a lot of you that want to see it. You want to see me pull, so we'll keep pulling. I want to MLB her potentially anyway, so if we pull her now, we can still pull later, but at least I'll have one, and that's always nice. Let me set up the redirect real quick.
Mirror.
So it's ready to go. I don't know if it's her final graduation today, but it's her like Totsu and doodling stream. Okay. Oh shit, I just saw we went up to like almost 500 viewers at one point. You guys, you guys really wanted to see reactions to this one, huh? That wasn't even with a raid. Is that the first time I reached like 450 viewers? Well, 449 it counts. Without a raid? Holy shit. Holy shit. If I knew we had enough time, honestly, I'd want to like voice act one of the Bond stories right now to show you guys the type of stuff I normally do. But I don't think we have enough time, so we could just like keep pulling and getting some more soup, you know? Let's see. Okay. Back to recruit. I'm gonna pull for Cinderella because next time we can do more pull for Grave and then we can decide if I want to MLB Cinderella. I'm debating not MLBing her though, but I feel like I have a question. This is my team with Blanc and Noir. By the way, I'm debating putting Cinderella on this team, like swapping out Noir for Cinderella. I think she would complement the rest of the team really well. It's like my AoE absolute destruction team. She might actually fit decently there. I love Noir, but also, she's better than Scarlet if that's any indication. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard she's better than Red Hood. But these are my teams right now. Yes, I know this team isn't meta. No, I don't fucking care. I love this team. This is my girl failure team. I adore every single one of them. So this is gonna be one of my teams. On every solo raid, this is going to be my final clutch team. The final round, we just come in with the girl failures and see what we can do. Just because it amuses me on a personal level. Let me see. For bosses, maybe you wouldn't put her in the deficit hard mode campaign push? Okay. Let's see. I don't really have a hard mode team right now. This is my AoE team. Like if there's one where I have to do a lot of AoE or if I need a lot of like wind damage, I go in with this one because it absolutely destroys. This is my sniper team if something is really far away. But I'm thinking of swapping Tia. I'm thinking of replacing Tia with Grave, potentially. I haven't decided yet. And this is my main campaign team. I was originally thinking of replacing Modernia with Cinderella. And yes, I know, before everyone says, isn't it a better idea to replace Scarlet? No, that's my wife. I can't get rid of my wife. But this is my main one. My power's at 341k. So that's why Do you think I can catch up in the main story with 341k, or do I need to prioritize meta units? Do I need, like actually need, to MLB Cinderella to catch up on campaign? Because I really want to catch up on campaign, but I'm under leveled. I think a little bit. Do you think I'm okay at this point, or will I need her? Not without meta? It's 407k? So I don't need to MLB her. I can probably make do with just one. That might change my decision. I might work on getting like an extra core or two, but I might not focus on MLBing then. The last chapter's around 440? Ooh, that's a little rough though. Definitely need bigger numbers. What do you think? Do you think my resources will carry me? I think this will help a little bit. Let's see. The stages get pretty hard to clear without Red Hood. I have Red Hood. I'm building her on this team. I can swap her in when I have to, but for the most part, I like this team. This is also my last team. It was a shotgun team, but I don't really know. I might make a team based around Grave here and like some of the other ones that are good, but I don't use as often anymore. I haven't decided what to do with this team yet. It's just kind of ones that I know are good or I like, but I don't really use. This is kind of where they are right now. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just not focusing on using my boxes yet. I'd rather catch up as much as I can first. Let me see. Let me see. Hello, Emma. This is not good with ammo. Yeah, I know. That team is just like, I don't know what to do with it more than anything. Less ammo is also better for Pepper. Does the story team all that does? Yes. Yes. Most of them at level 15 already. Some level 15 SRs even. 100%. But anyway, we have to get more soup. What kind of soup should we bring home? The mirror didn't work. I'm gonna search world's most expensive soup. Do you think she'll come home for the world's most expensive soup? Potentially. What is minestrone soup? I don't know. Mushroom soup? Yum yum yum. I think I'm next after the current call-in, so this is gonna be our last poll! What is our Modernia soup spider? Hachama spider soup! She's a heretic! She'll love it, right? That's the last soup. After that, we have to move on. I have to raid. It's over. I'm sorry. We're gonna try Hachama's tarantula ramen. I have a feeling. It might be the answer. She's a heretic. Her brain's gotta be in the same area as Modernia, right? Okay, I don't think we can find that at the soup store. So we don't have to bring the soup store back for this one. Hold on. This is fine. We're gonna get it home. Okay. Hachima ramen. Cinderella, will you come home for the traditional heretic tarantula ramen? Yeah? 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 Let's see. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No way. No way. Hello, Draco. I wonder if she actually came home for the tarantula ramen. Should I just play that video on the side like Subway Surfers when we summon dupes then? Hello, Yalter.
Let's go find something
if it's actually her, this is gonna be so good. Hello, Sultan. Fuck. Aw, man. It's Rosanna. I guess
the leader of
Rosanna?
Shidania.
Like spider soup? Question mark? Anyway, we're having no fucking luck.
Armament check.
I would really like to pull one copy of each of them before I decide to do anything with my tickets. Just because the tickets would be nice to save for Christmas if I can. If I'm not too far behind. I am leaning towards maybe not MLBing Cinderella. Just because she'll still be available later, so like I don't have to worry too much. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready and read the Twitch stream. If you want to go hang out, I'll be there in a few minutes. I'll be just talking a little bit with Vivi. Oh, wrong one. If you want to follow the raid, you can hang out with us for a little bit. I think she's talking to Alira right now. I think I'm after that, so I'm going to just hope I have time to fucking pee. If not, that's my bad. Hope we have time to pee. Alright, there we go.
Ha ha ha.
If you guys want to watch me finish I was gonna say waiting game. Finish the mini game on Monday. If you're new, please subscribe if you're on YouTube or follow if you're on Twitch to make sure you don't miss the notification when I go live on Monday to finish up the mini game. I've heard the story is really good for the mini game, so I'm very, very excited to finish it for you guys. Let me put all my links. Okay. I am going to finish up real quick and then I will see you guys next time. We're gonna raid on Twitch because I think I have a minute. I'll see who we can raid. Okay. Oh yeah, also if you're new as well, I voice act all the non-voiced events on stream. So if you want to join for that, I always get guests and it's really exciting and a chill time. Let me see. Where can we go on Twitch? Give me a moment. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to Doro's voice actor playing NIKKE. How does that sound? Literally, Doro's voice actor is a VTuber and is playing NIKKE right now. I'm gonna send you guys over. Doro's voice actor is also a VTuber called Ace8 Tsukimaru, and she's playing NIKKE. I can't tell if this is spoiler territory or not. I'm kind of terrified. So we might raid and run away, but that's okay. If anyone knows what chapter this is, let me know. I'm gonna end. Okay, I'll see you guys in a minute, and you guys can appreciate. Bye bye. Okay, give me a sec. Hold on. Let me grab a screenshot, and then I'll send you guys over. Hold on. Okay. I think it's a part of the game I've already completed, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, she doesn't know what alpha particles are, so yeah. It's definitely stuff that I've already passed. We're fine. My memory is just really bad. Okay, so we're gonna head over here. I will see you guys. I will see you. And then on YouTube we'll raid Vivi, okay? Alright, let's head over. I think she might be playing it like for the first time. That's kind of cool. Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright. I will send you guys over now. Bye bye bye. Thank you for the stream. Okay, now let me read on YouTube. Give me like 1 sec. I'm not gonna pull up a picture because I'm really, really short on time. Because I gotta pee, so... Chroma, I'm sorry, I have to leave. I don't have time. I have to raid. I have to go. Thank you for the raid, but I have to go. We're raiding Vivi's stream. I'll see you guys. Okay, bye-bye. Let me see. Let me make sure it's gonna raid. And then I'll run. Okay, there we go. Let me pull up the stream. Give me like 1 sec. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna raid in. Okay, here we go. Quadruple check that we're gonna go. I think I have a second to pull up the image, so we're good. Let's see. This is Mimi! We're going to go. Where'd it go? The screenshot just like died. There we go. I will see you guys soon, okay? Bye bye. I'll be on the channel. Go stop by.